I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich. Hi everyone. I started a little early. Makes sense. Welcome back. Hope you're well. I took the liberty of... Here we are. I went to her channel, Amber's that is, noticed she's been live twice. And man, she's getting views. I could tell you hand on heart, based on what I've seen so far, she could in fact disappear for the rest of the month, based on what she's gotten so far. She could. For no reason, really. There are people speculating there's still a couple, by the way. Emily and Amber. And that this is just one big con. If it is, it's one hell of a short-term play. I mean, if you want to annoy everyone quickly, that's how you do it. I'm not convinced, but I'm open to being proven wrong. Hello to everyone. Let me just come and say hello. Hello. Hello, not the red. Yep. Hi, Laura. How did Pocahontas not know for 24 hours her cat was missing? No one knows. That's the problem. Hello, very anonymous. Hello, Darkroom Therapy. MLHJLH Hiffy. I don't know what that name means. I don't know how to pronounce it. Help. Hello, Olga, Rivenfey, Kat, Amit Yanuka. Hello, Lop Noir. Hello, Amanifal. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Livia. Hello, Battered Zebra. Hello, probably a plan. Yeah, probably Cat, to be honest. Hi, Ra Silverstorm. Stina. I think I saw Yempi. Yep, there you are. Thank you, Yanuka, Amit, for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. Hello, Snowfang. Hello, Tiny T Cop Top Hat. That's a good name. Hope you're all doing well today. If I've missed anyone, do forgive me. Hi, Casey. We are going to be diving into, not crackers, but I thought I'd put crackers on the screen at the very least. Hello, Chav. But I did pull up her channel. She has streamed twice, by the way. This is the one I thought we'd be going through, and then this. I have a feeling we're going to be doing this one today, and I might stream tomorrow and do that one then. Not going to stream on Wednesday, so the planned Moisky Live on King Cobra will be Thursday instead. But I have a feeling this has to happen, because, seriously, I have pulled both up. I thought I'd start also, so people have been very kindly supporting me over coffee. As you can see, there's a goal in the corner of the screen, a solar upgrade. Tomorrow, I will be receiving the first of the upgrades in the form of a 500-watt solar panel, a black panel. So it's very high-end. I bought one so far. Hi, Snuckles over on the Rumbles. Hope you're well. Number 37. I said 7. I could be wrong. I thought I read 15 minutes on Twitter. But yeah, anyway, hi all. I hope you're well. Yeah, it'll be here tomorrow. There'll be a picture. If I stream tomorrow, I'll put a picture on the screen of it. Because that seems right. I did pull up the webpage, but it seems redundant to show that, to be honest. Yeah, I've got that. The other plans are to buy a new inverter that's pure sine wave. Livia, thank you so much for the super chat. Treatos for you and the doggos. That's very kind of you. Let me just read the chat over here a second. All I've taken from this is they're both awful, and Pocahontas will never not be funny. I couldn't agree more with you on that. In Anna, hope you're well. Hello, Shrimp Fried by Rice. If I missed anyone, Nacho Panda, I think I missed you. Hello, Alexandra. It's been lit. Yeah, Zoloft, Pocahontas. It's, yeah. Blame 2 15-week-old kittens. Nothing wrong. You don't have to worry about that. Hello, Amber, cease and desist letter. Hope Minnesota is lovely this time of year. Gorilla is manic. Yes, so I'm looking forward to going through these. I've pulled up I've got both pulled up, but interesting. So I've pulled up both. I'm only going to go through one today. It'll be this one, yeah. I will first of all autoplay turned off. Put the captions on. We'll speed it up 1.5 because, yep, 6.4k downvotes. I'm included. Goral, you're not taking anyone to court. You're couch-bound and lazy. Amber finally met her match. Yikes, your behaviour is so off. The way you went from crocodile tears to acting egotistical needs to be studied. I agree. Oh, you missed? Did I miss one? Hello, Gallant Moon. Hope you're well. Oh, missed me. A Manifold. I said it earlier. I promise I did say your name, but I'll say it again. Hello. Hope you're well today. Hello, GBT Online. I'm from the UK as well. Hope you're doing marvellously. But yeah, so just again, I have acquired the first of the solar panels. My current setup solar on the roof is 4 170-watt panels. The plan is to get 2 500s. Maybe 3 in the future, but 2 for the time being. But I only bought 1 because I want to test it first. If it works and is good, then I'll buy another. Amber's reaction to this has been quite... Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. We've got both streams today and tomorrow basically sorted.
I look like a mess.
Don't care. Right.
So the night before I got an hour of sleep, as you guys know.
She really is taking to heart the suggestion from Quirky about vertical, and I hate it.
And last night I got 2 hours.
Hi, soft squeaky duck.
I'm not.
You're all good. You're cleaning. Oh, I like cleaning. So have people watched Mr. Snowflake's video? Because I mean, it doesn't. I just want to be clear. There are some on the fence, but mostly it's positive. Let's face it. There are some that will always exist in this way that will say that Mr. Snowflake did not hammer Emily anywhere near enough, you know. And I get that, but that wasn't the point, was it? The point was to let Emily speak. Hi, Monica. Hope you're well. Being a bariatric and a feeder. Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? This is going to be interesting. Hi, Michael.
I forgot.
Hello, anyone I missed? Hi, Dessa.
Am I live right now? I don't even know what's happening.
You are definitely live.
Hello.
Well, okay. Not live now, but you were.
Let me fix this here. Members.
Watched the premiere. It was wild. Yeah, so I've seen it on playback. The chat.
Hi, members. There we go.
The reactions have been interesting, Snowflake. They really have.
Okay.
Some people think that the way they can just fob it off is by saying they're both just as bad as each other. No, that's a cheap way of interpreting this. There is more to it. When she says she has BPD, is that bipolar or borderline personality? I believe. Thank you, Bri, for the super chat. Oh, moist. Indeed. There we go, like it. There it is. I found it. Give me a sec. There it is. Thank you so much for the super chat, Bri. I really appreciate that. A Zoom call with Emily texting. Yeah, texts are a tricky one, but it's what you have, right? Hi, Bob's Gaming. Hope you well. Hello, Outlaw DX. You're not late. We're actually just starting. Hi, Hardly Dan. I think he was objective. Personally, I do too. Us English, we just come at it very, I say neutrally. You don't need to add yourself into it. Emily's side makes more sense. It does, and that's the annoying thing as well. People just saying, oh, they both as bad as each other. No, take a moment. Emily's a feeder, yes. Emily's not exactly the nicest person in the world, yes. But was what Emily said more likely to be true based on what we know of Amber? And the answer is yes, actually. But let's go through this.
Hey friends, how are you? I, personally...
Best 200-word...
Inserted an ad within the space of 1 minute. But don't worry, I'll get rid of it in a second. Oh. Sorry. Can we not, like either of them, but also be objective? That's actually true as well. You can do that. Hello, Brunette. Hope you're well. We don't get dramatic. Yeah, we don't. It's just, I had this discussion... I've had this discussion repeatedly. We're just not... It's not natural for a lot of us. Snowflake, I think so. It's borderline. Yeah, she has claimed bipolar in the past. I remember that. She's claimed ADHD. She probably has claimed autism at some point. I'm sure she has gonorrhea. This is when credibility is important. Amber has none. Yeah, that's the point, isn't it? She has done so much to poison her own well when it comes to integrity. She has none. I'm sorry, you cannot argue from a position of authority when you have nothing to offer to back it up. That's not to say Emily's different, but Emily doesn't have a platform. You do.
And will not.
Hi, Duazik.
Be watching, per se, like listening with my fucking
I know that's
ears.
the thing.
Snowflake's video, he triggers me. He gives me anxiety.
I thought you said you don't know who Snowflake was. In fact, you said that in the last stream. Don't try me. I remember that. Oh, she claimed ASMR. Did you mean asthma?
He is an apologist.
Oh. How come you know everyone but me? Can we answer that? If he is snoring, there's a dog by my feet snoring. Why am I he who shall not be named, Amber? Seriously, why am I that? Can I get a mention at some point?
He has made tons of people believe that a 12-year-old
And
lies about
Chubby Dumpling, 100%.
So not dealing with that. I strongly
Oh,
dislike him.
OBCD, yeah.
So what I asked
How can you strongly dislike someone you claim to not know? Hi, Gulmania, hope you're well.
my friend on Snapchat, I was like, can you go to his video and just screenshot all of the things that Emily said? And
Why don't you just do it yourself, lazy? I mean, you have a phone. It's not that hectic. It's all
when she sent them to
narcissism,
me, they were all out of
100%,
order.
Ola. It's all based on ego as well, brought on by the platform she has. Her ego is through the roof. It's ridiculous. I'm half the size of her channel. She gets way more views, but I've got less subs massively, and I just don't understand how you can be this ego. Jeez, you really are a bit sorry. Which one of you is it? It's Mia by my feet. No wonder I can't move my legs. When she attacks reverse. Yeah, hi, Mister. Hope you're well, Mr. X51. She does have obesity. True. She doesn't know how to engage with an avatar mech. She doesn't, Monica. That's true. That still doesn't stop her being a pussy.
Didn't seem like it made sense. I don't know. So unfortunately, what I have to do is click the video.
It probably doesn't help Alexandra that I am so much thinner than she is.
And I have it on mute. I don't want to listen to it. I'm going to.
Has she broken up with anyone? Zizi. Everyone, apparently. Her last girlfriend before Emily, not ignoring the one that was married. YP Feline, whatever her name, Jade, cheated on her apparently. Didn't she claim Beck did at some point as well? Amber always has a girlfriend ready to go, though, immediately after. So with this relationship, I'm expecting there to be somebody on the side already. Hi, Hackbot. Still landlocked by dogs. Well, I am now, because there's 3 behind me blocking the chair, and there's one, the biggest one is by my feet. My knee is twisted weirdly. Can I move it? Oh, there we go. Okay, it doesn't hurt anymore. I'm stuck.
To what she said.
She's made so much money in Super Chats. I will admit, on Saturday we did all right, but we've done nowhere near what she does. And no, that's not me going, oh, give me your money. No. I'm incredibly grateful for the support. 2K in Super Chats, I'd vanish for the rest of the month. No joke. I'd be okay for a month and a bit because I'm not an expensive hoe.
And I'm nervous because Emily messaged me last night.
Don't care. So another thing is, this is how I know, because of all the Super Chats she's gotten, that she could disappear very soon because the views also with the ads are a lot. Hi, Lily LaRue. Hope you're well. Hello, Trash to Treasure. Hope you're well as well. Hello, Nessa UK. And anyone else I've missed, do say hi so I can haze you. Hi, Adriana Jane.
And we've been arguing.
I'm hoping so too, by the way. She's
and it's been just this vicious cycle of what it's been this whole time, of her saying one thing, me saying another, her saying one thing, me remembering another, her saying one thing, me experiencing another. And I feel like I'm going actually genuinely crazy right now.
Well, it's been an ongoing issue for a while, but we were hoping you'd get there sooner so you wouldn't end up in the hole you're now currently in, where you've actually encountered a partner who not only, like Beck and Destiny, can out you, but can out you in such an absolutely decisive manner. In text alone, it turns out.
I genuinely feel insane. I forgot to get my AirPods. Fuck it. I don't have long. I have to get
Don't care. What, living or this?
ready. I'm actually still a mess right now.
Are you? If you're getting ready, what are you doing? Because you're a vlogger and you haven't done me for a while. Hello, oh god, I don't know how to pronounce your name under Nikki Chuckles there. Hi, Nikki Chuckles. Hi, Histari, hope you're well. I'm so sorry, I really can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you don't mind me critiquing Amberlynn Reid. Amber is the key gift that keeps on giving. SDGER SDGTV. I don't know how to pronounce your name either, by the way. Are you late, Outlaw DX to the Hex counterparty? You're not. Coffee is Bay. Hi, hope you're well. Hello, Chris. Hope everyone's doing wonderfully. Don't forget to smash the like if you enjoyed the stream. Let us continue.
I'm
Hi,
going to be meeting up with my
Cloverflower.
grandma and my mom today.
Oh, 9:30. Oh, geez, I must have accidentally set the time wrong. My apologies. My sincere apologies. Hi, Shady Lane. I do apologise. It was 7 because I wanted to stream for like 3 hours and I thought that'd be perfect.
I saw my mom last night. I saw my friend last night. Like, my friend was busy as hell yesterday and last night, but she purposely made time to come visit me
Hi,
because this
Victoria.
whole fucking situation and like genuinely meant the world to me. Like even my
Sorry. MLH. Hi. If Amber was a man and live streamed for hours claiming you made me do it, the outcome would be different, and that's gross. I don't support either, but can we have consistency? Not with Amber, you can't. Thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you to everyone who has so far. That's incredibly generous of all of you.
mom was like, "That is the sweetest shit ever." Like, I have been
Oh God, give it time.
going through it,
Hammy, hi.
and it's just like it feels like never
Oh,
ending.
hello, Tanya as well.
And
Chinese
I don't know
buffet.
how
Oh, God.
the same reaction channel, actually all of the reaction channels,
Hi,
who once
D.
thought my
Lebron,
ex was
Lebron.
all of these
Hope you're
horrendous
well.
things, like
Here's how.
Shut up. Which one is it? Have I just done the wrong... I've done the wrong thing. Hang on, come back here. There we go. Is that one? Yeah, it is. You get crackers. Let me just... I hit the wrong button by accident. Sorry. I'll get rid of this ad. Perfect. Right, back here.
which the script.
Shut up. So I'm just going to go back and repeat what I said earlier. To those who've donated over coffee, I have bought the first new solar panel for the roof. It's basically it's worth more than I think 3/4 of what's currently on my roof, and it's just one panel. I'll test it out on Saturday, hopefully, and we'll have answers. And if it works, then of course I would like to get another one in the future. If you do want to support the channel, super chats and coffee are the way to go. Otherwise, liking the stream and engaging with the poll is the best one, though, because that poll is like the most important thing.
And
Hi,
Emily was
Rash.
like a saint, and we need to like interview her. You know what? I want to be interviewed. Like,
I'm very well.
when is it
Viva.
my fucking
I'm very
turn?
good.
But
I'm very
no,
good.
none of these reaction channels want to.
Shut up. Everyone in this story sucks except the poor pets. I agree. And Romeo deserves better than this, and Rarity deserves better than her.
Put it in a light of,
Crackers was a unit. She was a calico, so just all fluff, basically.
you know what? Amberlynn has done some fucking shitty things, but maybe for the first fucking time, she might actually be slightly a victim here.
Nope. Sorry. But I'm not a reaction channel, per se. I have actually bothered to watch this first, so I knew exactly where I was going to say something useful, I guess. She says, shut up. I try my best, because sometimes she just has some... She talks a lot of bollocks, let's face it. Phoebe Roma, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, Maggie, hi. Hope you're well. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you guys. I didn't think anyone would... Yeah, I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. I was always going to provide you with an update on coffee. I've mentioned it. I actually have a photo. I can show you the website if you'd like, because I actually do have it. It's not the most expensive panel. It was recommended because the people on my dad's little platoon on the canal boat, narrowboat area, they have these and they work really well. It's not overly expensive either. So here we are. By the way, it's not that. They cost a lot more when I included something else, a few brackets and stuff. But this is the panel. Hope that helps. Thought I'd share it because intellectual honesty is important with me. I bought some brackets and additional wire changing adapters and crimping tools and stuff because they're a little bit different to what I have. Remember, it's Vicky. That makes more sense. I can remember that.
But no one wants to see
actually, yeah, stop with the F word, Amber, because you just say it as like it's the most. You just no. It's used this text before. Maybe this time ALR is right. Yeah. Yeah.
that way. When they once did. They once were trying to get me away from the feeder.
Cat, how
but now it's
dare
like
you?
the roles are reversed. Flip the script.
Ola, what are you trying to get? Are you after some takeaway? Because I hear Chinese food's good. Just to be clear, I wasn't going to get that panel originally because it's quite cheap compared to my ones, and mine are more expensive. But recommended by boat users, my dad knows, and I'm like, I'll buy one, I'll test it. If it's as good as they say, then I'll buy another in the future. Of course, I will. Why do I have a? No, you don't ignore this rubbish on my phone. I get spam emails.
Flip the script. Yes, Bug Love. 100%. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I regret not doing this with the whole Beck thing. But it's my turn to respond to exactly what Emily said. And I'm scared in the sense of like she has been threatening me.
What kind of threat though? Oh, that pause though. Wonder what lips. Nope. Don't make the joke. It's too obvious. Gonna keep that for later though, for tomorrow's thumbnail.
She's doing this whole dance of, if you shut up, I'll shut up. My thing is,
so I would interview Amber. I would. But I am nowhere near as nice as others. Like, I would start with, yo, why are you as fat as you are? Like, seriously, the commitment. I have hobbies, right? Some cost money. Sure, Warhammer, especially the model stuff I've been uploading pictures of. I'm quite proud of this now because we've got so many followers. Yeah, that's a hobby. I play music. I play my guitars. I play video games. I hang out with my dogs. I got smushed up last night. But no lie, the two cavaliers bundled my face. The only thing you see in a picture on my server is my hat. The dogs are actually on my face. It was hilarious. I just intentionally. I think so too, Histari. I think so. Sorry, hang on. You won't get much out of 500 watts. You can use it on various small items if you want. So I've been using solar here for the past 2 years. And I do well. I have an app, Victron app, that I control my solar charge controller with. We pull in a reasonable amount over the day. I just wanted to try and make things a bit more ergonomic. The amount of money it takes to be her size is... Yeah, exactly. It's a commitment to a cause. So I would lead with that. But I would never interview her like, allow her to control the conversation. Don't be silly. Not happening. Why? Because if I'm interviewing you, it's on my channel. Which means you guys are going to expect a certain standard from me, right? Papa Cuddles. Yeah, I tell you what, if we hit our super chat goal, I'll pull up the picture on the
I
stream.
get more sleep, only 2 hours. I feel like I'm literally unhinged. My whole thing
You've been unhinged for a few years now.
is for 8 months of the time that we were in a relationship, you
were, what, the part where you were hidden from us, and then you were still talking about her as if you, in the past tense? The part where you lied to your entire audience about it? Yeah, I'd make her admit it too. I wouldn't lay off. Because to me, that is the most important. That and also the commitment to the cause of being super morbidly obese. They intrigue me.
I know you're watching. Hi. You were literally online, publicly humiliating me and hurting me while we were in a relationship. You were doing it anonymously, but also with your name.
Why do I have an alert on my phone that Chantal's live? I'm not subbed to her. Hi, Katie Louise.
That people were actually truly believing we weren't together, and I had to keep my mouth shut. Why?
I wonder if that means that Emily was embarrassed to be with you, which would be another indicator that they're only really into you because you... That pause, though. And print screen. Picture. Thank you, Felicia. I'll go and give that a heart. Thank you so much. Oh, and Laura as well for dog pic. Yes, I'll put it on. I'll put it up soon. We're only 3 away apparently. Really? We've only been going for a few minutes. 20 minutes, in fact. Gee, can I just quickly tab out? I've just realised I've left a game running in my on my computer. Right, sorry, I left Dawn of War running. I didn't realise. Thank you for the super chats, guys. That's very kind of you. Right, sorry, I had to quickly go and tab.
Why? Because one, I literally loved you. I did not want to.
You love everything like that. If you heard the snapping of the finger, right? I think in my entire life I've only ever said that twice. And one was after being in a relationship when I from secondary school till just before university. That was like 4 years for me. That it's a big deal, but for you it's so quick. It's like it's not even. It doesn't really matter. Pause game is definitely good here. We like pause game. We like the outside bits, but found the inside ugly in a reverse. Jeez. Yeah. Noni F, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving me today. It's very kind. Let us crack on.
To hurt you. I did not want to start a war with you. You were my girlfriend. We were in a relationship, a committed, loyal relationship.
Sorry.
And then finally when I said, oh, her going to Snowflake is actually the last straw, which is normally something that I would forgive and forget, and I wouldn't say a fucking word. I finally said, this is my last straw. You're threatening me? I need everyone to make it make sense because I can't.
Can you stop with this absolute for the cause? Thank you, Chubby Dumpling. Let me go and give that the heart. Oh, Mia wants to come out. Ah, you bish. Okay, will you comfy at least? Of course you were, Fatty Bim Bim. That's her nickname, Fatty Bim Bim. Yes. She likes being called that. She invites me.
I truly can't. Okay. I really need to do this.
Quit the internet and stop after you told everyone the actual truth. It's Noni F. I will admit there are a few bad actors.
I have to be off of here. I would say.
I don't know if I qualify
an hour and a half. I don't fucking know.
Give it time.
I'm long-winded.
Stop with the F words. You don't know how to swear properly. You're useless.
Life would be so much easier if you were just honest. Guess what? I am being honest, and that's what makes this easy for me.
Quick thing, she moves too much and makes it difficult. That there is a point to that. It's somewhat ironic, but then it's more irritating because she does this in vertical. Brendan, hi. I bet she sat on Rarity. That was actually an accusation. Hi, Andrea. And hello. No, I said no. I said hello to you. No, the read. Tanya said hello to you. Mind my blues. I haven't said hello to you. Hi. Truly love and feel secure with your person. Something. Yeah. So that was. I would admit that was one of the rarest things for someone like me. Now I don't feel as much as I have in the past. And I think that's because of just depression. Really, it affects you in a different way. Hi, Sean Bunkins. Hope you're well. That's not to say I don't feel affection towards people's. Just to be clear, it's more of a life changes people, right? With Amber, though, it's just click, click, click. I'm in a relationship. I love you. Put her fake nails on. Oh, she needs to put a lot of fake things on. Yeah, I think Rarity passed as well, to be fair, Chibi. Smug coming off her. Yeah, she's got smug mode. Shut up. I'll get rid of that. You have crackers. Sadly passed away a few years ago. Do apologise, but I like sharing pets that have lived a wonderful life.
Y'all click y'all are states. Amber is a human. Thank you, Nikki. 100%.
Not convinced.
Baby girl, thank you for the super chat. Nikki, thank you as well. The brows always love the support. Genova said, "Hey girl, you have all our support. What she's done is unacceptable. Thank you."
Quick thing, 6.4k downvotes, 1.5 up. Now, when I saw this was live, she had at that time 1,000 up to only 300 down. That should tell you that was early in this stream. That will tell you everything you need to know, because that was was it last night when we looked at this quickly and we saw the get off. We saw that. Yeah. Are we back on the stream, by the way? We are. Oh, marvellous. Right, let's carry on.
Genova, I appreciate that so much. We believe you, Amberlynn. I cannot wait until you take them both to court. Thank you.
Lol, never going to happen. First of all, he's in the UK. No chance. Not going to do it with Emily either, because you have nothing substantial to prove or disprove anything. Literally. You straight up have nothing to actually do anything to prove. Unless it's solely based on you fabricating evidence. What are you going to do? Are you going to ask Ethan Klein to spot you a couple grand so you can try and do a defecation lawsuit? Please.
Leslie, I appreciate that so much.
Thank you, Nonia.
You did lie at 12. You told Mom it was Dad's friend.
I've always been more of a commentary type. These people love me doing this. I'm happy to cover these kind of streams, to be honest. Now, anyway, I never used to. I'm not really much of a streamer. I'm not the best at it. Just drops in to yell at me. That's fair.
Friends, no, I fucking didn't. Jawbone, thank you for your money. I wish my mom was fucking here to like throw it in your face, but that is not fucking true. Thank you and goodbye.
Yes.
2 separate situations. Thank you.
Hi, G-dubs.
Sick apologist. Like, I genuinely can't. Like,
yeah, take me to court for the footage filmed and posted. How about this? When this goes to court, then Amber has to prove intent and malice and all this, and then Emily claps back with, "You uploaded content faking you were looking for your cat." Then immediately debunks that. Faking you were happy in a relationship shows the viral clip that you then milked on every video after, which was a throwaway clip at the end of another video. Bitch, nah. Not gonna happen. Who's in law school, it gives me the giggles. Yeah, anyone that threatens that crap, just jump off a canal bridge, man.
Watch it first, Amber. You're reacting way over the top. Probably. But I think it's because of the shit that I've been dealing with for now a year.
Oh, that's kind of hectic.
I am becoming so fucking just like...
Yeah, they need to stop super chatting her. I had this, I shamed Lucy Luxor because she super chatted twice. Turns out it was 3 times, by the way. And actually, if she sees this, can we just have a shame Lucy Luxor in the chat? Yeah, can we get that? Because if she sees this on playback, I want her to know I saw the 3rd super chat. Don't try me. Hello, old guy. Hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, don't forget to say hello so I can, of course, haze your brains out. Yes. Don't forget, guys, if you want a picture of 2 dogs smothering me to the point where there's no face, just my hat, just a really rubbish hat, and 2 dogs on my face, hit the super chat goal. Marvelous.
And it's like not even just a year. It's
I'm
like
sorry, Scourge Glaive.
The fact that she had the audacity to message me last night, and I was trying to reply
and
because
Cookie Whoopie Pie is performative, 100%.
Well thought out responses.
Is it shame?
Why do I take the time? I don't know. The brows, you're so fucking insane. Like, it's actually crazy. Let's say she did all that. Okay, that doesn't change what you did. My whole thing is like, why is it always
Blue Finch?
Amberlynn? Why is it always Amberlynn that's in the fault? Always
because you suck.
Amberlynn. You know what's funny? One thing I know to be true is that Emily was held at gunpoint. I do know that to be true. Like, it's.
I think everyone knew that. No one's questioning it. Hello, Mrs. B. Hope you're well. Thank you to Hello, Maggie again. Lifelong depression here. Very sorry, by the way. Our emotions are muted as a defense mechanism. It doesn't bother people like ALR because they never actually care to begin with. That's the problem. It really is, and I don't like that. I know I've how I felt in the past when I was growing up, especially as an adult, to be diagnosed much later. It's not great, but it's a learning experience, isn't it? You have to learn to open up. You have to learn to accommodate. Amber's never done that. She's just gone from relationship to relationship, and because of YouTube and the money the Bunts made, she made so much money. She's just thrown money at it, and that's benefited her hugely. And Chicken Sushi, by the way, thank you for the follow over on Rumble. I really appreciate that. I really do. Right, back here.
Literally in court documents. That's not a lie. That's something that did happen. And when it happened, I stuck by her side. I made a whole video. I wrote a whole fucking.
She's sarcastic, thanking people for the money. I know people are frustrated. Well, she barely acknowledges any of the super chats anyway. Hello, Random Bean and Lynn. Hope you're well. She barely acknowledges them, and it's tragic, really, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Kat. Pressure me with dogs. Here's your dollar. Thank you so much. I'll go and get the image. Oh, jeez, I see that. Who's done that on my server? Oh, I see Pillow Moth, Chav, and Beatty Care. I think I've done little images, and one's done a meme. Nice. Where's the menagerie? Right. I took a photo last night. I called it face reveal. It's not. All right. Oh.
New donation from Vicky Levron.
Thank you, Vicky. I really appreciate that. Here is the image from last night. It doesn't look like much, but I promise you, underneath the two Cavaliers there, the black one on the left and my older one on the right, I am underneath that, being smothered to death by two Cavaliers. That was me last night, and it was absolute hell. And I'm kidding. Ronaldo McFondle, hi, hope you're well. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us over on Rumble there. I appreciate that. Don't think I left a comment in your vids before, but I've been watching them for a while. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. But yes, this was last night. So after I finished streaming on Chantal, I sat in the living room, which I never do, in the house, with all four dogs, two next to me and two basically on my face. I am a hat. Yeah, I was wearing a Stella hat because I bought it in the co-op cheap. I was like, I use it for the gym. It kept my hair up my face, and the dogs were attacking me. This is what I had to deal with when my dogs want cuddles. Lizzie ended up, the brown and white one, on my shoulders, and Sizzles on my lap. They were very happy. Oh, God. The paws, man. The paws. Someone hang on, let me just screenshot that mother fluffers. I've got it. Nice. Oh, tomorrow's thumbnail's going to be a banger, mate. Tomorrow's thumbnail's good. One of the annoying Americans in your ex replies, I have no issue with that in the slightest. You can be as annoying as you like to believe you are, and I just appreciate it. If you're one of the ones that comments on my Warhammer stuff, I'm especially happy. How to super chat? I don't know how to super chat, so I did the other way. Oh, I appreciate that. I really do, Vicky. Thank you so much. That really helps because it's going towards the solar upgrades. Yeah, new inverter I need next, ideally. Hi, Aaron Wen. Give them all the cuddles. I will after the stream.
Thing and read it in a YouTube video. And I stuck up for her through and through because you want to know why?
Because you're a manipulative gaslighter who hid everything from everyone. And then when it didn't go your way, you then had to act magnanimous as if you were suddenly an amazing goddess type moment deal situation.
The haters and the girl world of it all and the reaction channels were saying that it was Emily's fault that happened to her. God.
I didn't. I will say this outright. I never said that. Paintings that. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I am trying to do some more fantasy stuff, and I've got a plane on my table at the moment, the F-14A Tomcat. Yeah, no, I never blamed her. I know I didn't. But oh my god, the fucking pauses, man. So hello, Mia. Are you okay? I'm gonna give the dogs a treat. Give me a second. I'm gonna give them all little treaties, and that'll be it for you. Right. Mia can be first. Here you go, Moo. There's yours. There you go. Your Sizzles. There you go. There you go. Okay. There you go. They're all your treats. Okay. Come out the way, Mimu. Over here, Mimu. Come on. Oh, there you go. Damn, that pause game is good tonight. Where is my headphone? There it is. Right. Tomcat is based. I've always wanted. It's a 144 scale. It's so small. Worth it. Bought the paints today. Very excited.
1 point, bro. Like, I'm probably not even gonna get monetized for this video
I expect memes.
because it's fucking so crazy and off the fucking.
Fish, you're making bank on the super chats. I will admit, just be honest with my audience here. I make more from live streaming than I do from videos. But I'm never going to stop making videos. I love making videos. I really do. I've always loved it. But I am going to do more live streams because I see no reason why. Because you guys like it when I do these. And you guys support me immensely, for that matter. Not that you, Amber, understand gratitude because you ignore most of them. Has become unhinged and reminds me of how she has, yes. Yeah, she has. You're right. Used to work on Tomcats. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. All I have if Megan has red hair, tall metal head, and at least fairly. I don't have red hair. I have very dark hair. Trying to guess on Instagram, Meg. I got it wrong. Ah, did you? Someone DM'd me. Guy who works in the gym I go to. He wrote a Gundam, and I was like, I swear I'm going to buy a Megazord and just build that to piss you off.
Chain. Somehow, when I was in love with Emily and in a relationship and in Wisconsin, and people thought I was like so happy, whatever, it was Emily's fault that happened. Okay.
You went to Wisconsin and no one wanted you there. I mean, you outstayed your welcome. Emily wanted you to leave, but you wouldn't. So your cat went missing. Like, Bish? Nah.
Okay.
And you can definitely see
but
the real
now,
her.
Amberlynn does reactive abuse to like literally some crazy shit.
Need to head into the office?
Nah, shut up. No. Give me a second. Let's see if I can. I'm just going to pause that there for a second. I've muted it. There we go. I'm muted. Let's go over here. I'm going to be cheeky because we're only 25 minutes here, half an hour in. So I'm going to be very, very cheeky and make another goal. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm just being. Yeah. What was the picture of earlier? Oh, yeah. Papa attack. There you go. That works. Yeah. Cheeky. Excellent. Let's go back. Here we are, guys. We don't buy Amber. Yeah, no one buys it.
Oh, poor Emily. It's not.
Although they were together, I still don't believe it. Yeah, I don't either. I think if they were maintaining long distance, yeah, then I think at that point with what they were in Wisconsin, I think they were trying to make it work. She was trying to make it work, and it just wasn't working for Tommy or Emily. My issue now is, though, if Emily did go to Wisconsin to spend time with her, that would explain why Amber's been so non-tent, unbusy, doing sod all at all ever. You know? That would explain an awful lot.
Not making sense to me, and I'm going insane. I'm genuinely going insane.
You've been going insane for a few years with your non-tent. Have you put on weight?
You guys are literally witnessing it firsthand, a bitch going insane.
I mean, you could have just left it as a bitch.
And this is what I had to deal with.
You know what would help fix that? Honesty. Integrity. A weight loss journey. I don't know, something that involves the truth, basically. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. For it to become a reality, you need to stop being an arrogant prick.
It's like, holy fuck. I'm very sorry for your situation. I
Language, please.
wish you a lot of strength. I really hope you see you're worthy, please. Nobody deserves this.
Oh, we're on the cat screen still. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what, Monica, you just outed me. I thought I brought it back. My apology. You get this. Insane in the limb brain. Oh, Ronaldo. That's a good one. I like that. There was like 10 days she didn't stream. Maybe perhaps I do think there might be a point there. Kitty instead of Pocahontas. Oh, God. I might have to put that in a thumbnail or a title. Amber was dead set on trapping. I think so. Hi, Dracia. Hope you're well. Caught a stream. Hi, Chels Bells. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a marvellous day. Hope your break and your work is going well. Yeah, welcome.
Great that you have your family supporting you. A big hug and love. Thank you so much. You've always.
I heard that. Oh, thank you. And who called me a boomer? Oh, it was you, Yempy. Let's go with the info. Thanks. Thank you, Dax Marshall. I really appreciate that. Let me just... There we go. Thank you so much. Oi. I accidentally clicked on something. There we go. Back here.
It's been so sweet, and I appreciate it. Deborah, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Can I ask you some questions? Baby girl, go for it.
You prefer the cat.
Ask
That's
it up.
understandable.
No one has a right to die
Hi,
by a person's
Hodgkin.
trauma. Thank you, Stacey.
Rumour that they are in this together. So I've heard that as well. I've heard that rumour as well, and I'm very much on the fence with it.
Show us her threats.
How dare you,
I'm
cat!
not going to show you our text messages, but I can read them to you.
Please do. In fact, the one thing that's always undone you with your exes, and it shoots you in the foot. Oh, you've already written that, Nonief. What does you dirty every time is that you say you've got the proof, and that's it. Like, Bish, prove it. Citation needed. Arbiter of truth. Provide the evidence. Give us something that isn't just you going, I'm above you all. Shucks. Yuck. Hectic.
Again, you're lying. Fuck off, Spooky. Thank you for the money.
You're so annoyed.
Pocahontas. Thank you, Nicole. And the 62 people who thumbs that up. You know what? Make it 100. Let's get that fucking thing up to 100. Not only is
Please do, everyone. Hang on, wait. Did someone actually super chat her Pocahontas? Let's find out.
but I can read them to you.
There we go. Yeah, read.
Once again, you're
Please do.
lying. Fuck off, Spooky. Thank you for the money. Pocahontas. Thank you, Nicole. And the 62 people who thumbs that up.
Oh, for God's sake. Freaking Top Chat. Who does Top Chat replay? Seriously.
But
Here
I
we
can
go.
read them.
Pocahontas from Nicole. Nicole, don't give her your money. Give it to me instead. In fact, I'm having a mental health. You as well. Need more Rumble. Yeah, to those who don't know, I have a Rumble channel as well. I'm going to go and get it. It does help me grow a little. Oh, Ronaldo, thank you for the donation over there as well. I didn't realise. I didn't know I got donation. I think Snuckles popped my cherry over there. Thank you so much. I'm going to put it in the chat as well. If anyone's interested in just going over there and having, you can mute the tab. It helps grow that. It helps the channel basically. Thank you for the donation over there. I didn't realise I got it. I didn't get an alert.
To you. Once again, you're lying. Fuck off, Spooky. Thank you for the money. Pocahontas. Thank you, Nicole. And the 62 people who thumbs that up. You know what? Make it 100. Let's get that fucking thing up to 100. Not only is
Please, let's get to 100.
it fat shaming, but you're making fun of someone.
Yeah, so I'm with you, Shrimp Fried Rice. I don't think they're together. I really don't think they are. But if they are, this is one hell of a play. And it's a dangerous one for her as well. It really is. Because what does it do for her? Buys more food? What?
That genuinely was in a relationship fat shaming their partner. So those of you who agree to
Spice
that,
Powder,
those of you who
agree.
agree to that, I would never want to be in a relationship.
Streets are saying Chantel's Syria arc is over. Well, we can actually confirm that because she's live right now. She's live right now. Because I had an alert. Here we are. This live. Sorry. Yeah, this one. Felicia, thank you for being a channel member. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah. But we'll get better, don't worry. Yes, thank you for the channel membership. I really appreciate that. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoy the stream, to like it. We have 92 likes so far. Can we get to 100? That'd be great. Let us continue.
Relationship with you, like genuinely and wholeheartedly, like you guys are sick. If roles were reversed and I was making fun of my partner behind their back, you guys would be like, you're an abuser, you're horrible, you're the worst girlfriend ever, you're this, you're that. And you know what's funny? Let's go back to the Beck situation right quick.
666, did she? Oh, Chantel. Yeah, she's... whatever's going on right now with her, we'll find out later in the week, won't we?
Like, I can't believe it, like, da-da-da. But no one ever, like, sits there and goes, why did Beck...
Nobody's switching up and saying they love her now. You are both problematic. The difference is with you is you have a history of that behavior. Amber could literally shut everyone up with proof. My last message, I'm sorry for you because you can't accept responsibilities. Why you can't grow. I hope you grow up one day. Please stop giving her money. She's made so much money from you guys. Give it to me instead. Honestly, right.
Like it's Beck's fault. No one ever does that. They have all this like sympathy for Beck. But yet I was in a relationship where I stayed in Wisconsin for 3 months where I felt genuinely miserable. And
No, you weren't. You were so happy, in fact. In fact, the videos you put out, you were really happy. And then you lost your cat. Wonder how that happened. And then suddenly everything was about the cat and not the fact that your relationship had failed. Hi, Laura Crystal. Hope you're well. Hello, anyone that's joined that I haven't said hello to, do say hi so I can haze you sexually. Sorry, just haze you. Throwing you on my TV. Nice. Well, thank you. And yes, they are not together. They are not together because Emily never mentioned anything about what she was talking about that when she was talking with Mr. Snuffick. I kind of agree. And leave Beck alone. I agree with that as well. But Amber has to bring these names up. Notice the ones she doesn't mention, though. Right? She's mentioned in the past many a time Destiny, many a time Beck. She never mentions Jade, though, in this way. I think she knows if Snowflake got Jade to speak, oh, damn, she'd be fucked. Like, honestly, hi, Pixie Trickster, hope you're well. Syria Arkova, might be Kekana, might be hi, by the way, hope you're well. And Rob Roy, yes, she is. Hi, Joker Inc., hope you're well. We're not obviously going to be covering that, so we're covering this. I mean, you weren't held at gunpoint to stay there. You could leave. She could have, but she wouldn't leave because the only way to get home was get her mum to go pick her up. She had to wait for, for Emily to be annoyed enough to go and do it.
Everyone's like, it's your fault. It's like, I have never felt more fucking crazy in my life, ever.
I mean, it could be because the Zoloft isn't working.
Like, I have never been with someone like this in my life who genuinely, I have never
Well, you have now, so I guess you can really milk that victimhood. Not that it exists in the slightest. What's the point? You just interrupt and talk over the whole thing. That's a good point, Jackie. But if I just play it, I don't talk.
screamed at the top of my lungs till I've been in a relationship with her. Yes, I have done some dramatic bullshit, like call me drama queen, call me drama Lynn, like let's do it all. Like call me borderline babe, I don't give a fuck. But I have never screamed or felt as insane as I have as being in a relationship with her.
Sorry about that. You say you haven't felt insane until this one. The only reason you're doing this now is because when it came to Beck, you were able to talk to Beck live, and I'm going to pause. With Beck, you were able to talk live. Destiny, you had nothing. Like, that was just, you were a terrible person at the start of your YouTube career. With Beck, it was very much a case of you're just a terrible person. Jade, nothing. Tommy, though, or Emily, well, it turns out it's worse than that. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I don't think Amber's ego could handle the negativity to fake it, to be honest. She's also, that's very true. I tend to agree. I don't think she's got it. Mango Juice, she's saying she's never screamed in a relationship. That's a lineup. Yeah, I tend to agree with that as well. I don't think Amber is very selective with this. I don't think she really remembers her own history. Like, there are some people who they get so convinced and committed to their lies they forget the truth. The problem is she doesn't delete her content. The only content I remember her being an exceptionally shitty person in, and I don't know if anyone else remembers this from back in the day, she used to do a lot of streams on You Now. Do you remember that? She didn't shout or scream, but she was a very passive-aggressive person to, I think it was Destiny back then. Everyone said that she hit the wall. I mean, she has the hands for it. Hazing us sexually. How dare you, misfit. You'd like it.
Period. I have never felt that kind of rage from all of the fucking pain and destruction.
Well, you lost your cat. You stayed where you were not welcome. You outstayed your welcome. In fact, it's believed you intentionally lost your cat to stay there, to save a relationship you chose over your cat, and then you faked, cried, and manipulated the internet, although it didn't work, to try and have them believe that, well, it was an accident, guys. It just happened, guys. For over a 24-hour period, you didn't even know where your cat was, and you didn't care enough to go find them. But apparently, at this entire time, you were miserable about it. Bitch, don't try me here. You did this yourself. It was with I was with Beck. My apologies. Thank you for the correction. But she was terrible at shrieking. No, not great. She hasn't seen Amber in person since January. Ah, that helps.
And guess what? This is entertainment for you guys, so I hope you're enjoying. Well, I'm literally fucking going insane. Thank you, Pancake, for the...
Shut up. Rachel Elizabeth, I think it was, yeah, I think you're right. Because I know that it was still ongoing until, I think, around the time of being bedbound. I think that's when it stopped, and she sort of moved away from live streaming, because she just didn't... She was never comfortable with it. Narc versus Narc. Oh my, fair point. Absolutely fair. Sorry, Vicky. Get to you later.
Super chat. Receipts are your line, of course. I'll thank you for the money. You have a history of being abusive, though. You guys have a history of just hearing, like, hearsay. So think...
No. Beck and Destiny have already proven it. How can you unprove what has already been proven? We're not being selective here, Bish. You've actually been proven to be a terrible person. They've proven it. Fam, how have you forgotten that? You went on a live stream with Destiny, I think it was, and you couldn't handle it. Like, fam. Like, how do I... Don't ruin my couch. Those cushions are nice. Sorry, dog is scratching my couch.
Think about that for a second. I was never abusive. Like, I've genuinely explained this so many...
You were abusive, don't try me.
...times, so it's like, why am I going to get into it again? Genuinely, truly. And you know who else has a history of being abusive? Emily! Whoa, fucking crazy, isn't it?
She's so angry.
Nobody is switching up and saying that they love her now. You both are problematic. The difference with you is that you have a history of abusive behavior.
100% correct. You do. Now, what are you going to say to that? Oh, hang on. Chantal and Amber fight. Well, it'll be a very short one. I think Chantal wins if she keeps her at range. Every single girlfriend she's had. Yeah, it's such a pattern of behaviour. Oh, hang on. Oh, well, someone's already written it for me. Denied the code red incident the same way. Yes, she did. It's tragic.
So does she. Amber, you could probably
Doesn't deflect on the fact that you have it, Amber.
shut everyone up with proof. I probably could, but I'm not like this.
You should then. I'm sorry, I come from the skeptic era. Evidence or you're a liar. Assertions are dismissed because they are that. If you want to novelly argue this could go to court, you might want to start either doing that or back it up. Front up, come on. Give us something. Hi, Nightmare Moon Natty. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a marvellous day today.
Really pop that's just like,
And Laura Hertzman, she probably would feel better if she had something. I had chicken and noodles. It was great.
here's proof, plus how the fuck do I show it?
Well, go and get it.
My last message, I'm sorry for you because you can't accept responsibility is why you can't grow. I hope you grow one day. I hope that you continue sending me super chats. Thank you.
She's honest about it.
Luna, welcome to Shrink Queen's Mini. It sounds like you're in a trauma bond with her. Oh, without a doubt, there's a trauma bond. 100,000%.
What is the problem is, that's every relationship with you, because every relationship has somehow ended with trauma and you've immediately gotten someone to replace them. Or are we saying the trauma bond is the fact that Emily had lost somebody who was super morbidly obese and you were at best a rebound shag?
Cute as a button. I love your username, by the way. Stay strong, take deep breaths, and don't allow anyone to drag you down to that level. Lots of love from England. Thank you so much.
We, England, do not approve of that super chat. You're welcome.
All exes have said the same thing about you. You know what's funny about that? It's easy to do when you have thousands of people backing you up.
No, it's easier to do when you have the evidence and then show it to everyone as verifiable proof. Oh, wait. They did. Hi, Mia, you're standing on my foot. Is it? Oh, no, it's Bingo, you bastard. What you want, you fat boy? No, down you get. That's it. There you go. Don't bite my hand, you fat bish. That wobbly neck, it is quite the wobble. The choker deserves better. But it, yeah. Haze us. Haze us, moist overlord. Oh, overlord. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's very kind of you. Later, everyone gets it.
Thousands. Literally thousands.
Yeah, Planet Earth doesn't approve the super chat.
They violated your expectation of privacy by releasing private text messages. You have a legal case here. Ranch Girl,
Best of luck with that.
thank you so much for the super chat. And genuinely, I had no idea that happened. Love that for me. Genova, thank you for the super chat.
You have no... I'm sorry, you could claim legal basis. Good luck with that, because you haven't got the money. You barely have enough to buy your GLP-1s and Ozempic.
Here for you. Thank you, Strawberry Soda. I love all the sodas.
I'm being harassed by all the dogs, yes, but I don't mind. He just likes to nibble my hand. It's all good.
I need more sodas.
Oh, I don't fat shame the dogs per se. I just call him fat prick because I know he'll attack me. It's just what he does to fight. It's like when you want to roughhouse. The bulldogs like to roughhouse, so I just nudge him a little bit. A few trigger words. It's hilarious.
In my life. Nicole, come on, I bet you don't like being bullied. No one does.
Shut up. So part of me is half tempted if we can get a little bit further on our current coffee go to make a choker sanctuary. Problem is, I'm not going to wear a choker. I don't know what I'd do with it. I've got some like fugglers I could stick them on though. Stick one on Agent Earth, a choker on him. But I feel like it'd be a bit unfair to him. Maybe I should put one on the Amazon wish list.
Puppy, welcome to Shrimp Queen's Mini.
Shut up. There we go. Right.
Ever find yourself
Shut
working in a school?
Fraggle Rock up. Sorry, the ad wouldn't. Yeah. She has the money to spend $3K a month on Uber Eats when I was Ozempic. Yeah, true. Are we on the screen? Let me just check. We are. There we go. Amber, you would never do that. Yeah, she wouldn't do anything. To be honest, she doesn't have evidence to the contrary. All she has is evidence of messages. Thing is, Amber kind of started this ball rolling years ago. And yes, Kitty...
I can't learn another word, John, but thank you for your money. You two are still together. Lies. You never post. We're not together anymore. I can trust you that, James, but thank you. I mean, on my content, I want you to be heard. So you...
Oh, I heard that. Thank you, Shady Lane. I really appreciate the super chat. Taking everything with a grain of salt when the exes speak out, but if wifey speaks out, she'll be the one to solidify it for me. That's the one that I'm waiting for. I really am. That's the one that intrigues me enough to be like, do we have something here? Because if we do, yes.
Okay, Romeo.
And she was definitely Reba. I think she was too.
He's climbing on me.
Hi, hello, Elsini. Yes, Aletus. T-Channel saying Amber and Emily could be doing this for money. Possibly, but I find it's such a shitty play. If she did that, that would be beyond. I think at that point, I might even say I would stop covering her because I just don't like that. I don't think Jade will either.
So you want to do it like an interview type deal? Thank you to Super Chat. IBPD girl, doesn't matter. These people know it and absolutely know what they're doing. Yeah.
Yasmin, hi.
1000%. 1000%. Kaoru? I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Hi, Yasmin. Hope you're having a marvelous day today.
I'm so sorry, but thank you for joining Stream Queens Mini. Why should we believe your words but not your ex's? Mandy, that's a good question. Like, this is very much like hearsay. It's like, do you believe this?
No. So it was hearsay. It was he shed, she shed. That's what I said, yeah. She said, she said. Hello, Copper Red Pans. Hope you're well. But hang on, be honest, you're just jealous. How dare you, you bastard? The she said thing, the anecdotal evidence argument ran flat when Destiny and Beck came out against you. It ran flat, completely flat. Didn't they stream together? It was completely pointless. Wisconsin is a one-party state, and how is sharing text illegal? I don't know. Hi, Yin Yang Twin Wolves. Hope you're well. Hello, Elsieni? Elson? If you can help me pronounce your name, I will say it properly. I hope you're well. Can we set Wing and Amber up? Oh, God. She still has 2 membership levels that are only difference in price. I think so, yes, because she doesn't have Discord or anything like that. Build me a she shed.
Person, or do you believe that person? My question for everyone truly is, have you ever seen me this fucking like insane? Like, go back.
Yes, because your content you have deteriorated mentally for years.
To not the live stream from yesterday, but the one from like the first one I did about this whole.
She's making a lot of bank because I'm actually a bit miffed about that. I'm a bit jealous. I'm not gonna lie. If she's made $2,000 off the past few streams, as I've said before, she won't need to make many more streams to make enough to just walk away for the month, and I think she will. I really think she'll take August off. If she can do a couple more streams and make a few hundred on each of them, $500-$600, she'll walk away.
Have you ever seen me that hurt? Have you genuinely ever seen me that hurt?
I mean, you cried your eyes out when you said that Jade cheated on you, and when others cheated on you as well.
About another ex. To that point where I'm like literally gasping for air.
Always. Oh, backpedal. Is that what you meant? My apologies.
Is she saying welcome by, sweeties? Girl, you get you a booty biscuit with jam.
We're covering this the other stream tomorrow, so we're doing this one today. Hopefully she won't do another stream between now and then, though, but knowing her, she probably will. Yeah, she makes a lot.
Thank you. You can't just keep Beck's name out of your mouth, can you? Oh my god, get a life. Thanks for your money.
Yes, you should, though. Like, difference here. Beck isn't in your life anymore, yet you keep bringing Beck up. Beck destroyed you. Destiny didn't care. Destiny ruined you. Right? And you couldn't handle it. Now that somebody has come and you don't know how to handle, they don't have a channel, they don't have that presence. They used 1 word, 4 letters, and it set you into a spiral, and it's hilarious.
Amber, honestly, you need some time to yourself. You're telling me, Tony. Whew, can you throw it back? Hell yeah, I can. And you know who loved it? Emily.
Pocahontas is a sick burn. It's one of my favorite ones, to be fair.
Baby girl said yes, exactly. I'll think about it. Stay strong and start saying what? I don't know what that means, but thank you for your super chat.
She should put Pocahontas on merch. No lie, she should. I think that'd actually be hilarious.
How can she be what she's into and body shame you and same behavior on their part? I don't understand it.
And SH, no, I don't.
Like, I was so hurt because it's like, you guys know, like, people my size are just not accepted in society. We're not like the standard of beautiful.
You're not a standard of beautiful, that's true, but you're not a standard of beautiful for a number of reasons. I physically do not find you attractive because... Actually, there's a few reasons, but I'm not going to go through them because I get demonetized. There's another reason, though, as well, because we know your personality is not attractive. Your personality is so codependent, so obnoxious, so rude. I just think you don't get it. She's a spooky agent, I agree. Mindful smile, hope you're well. Rhymes with fry it. Yep. Yep. I just threw up her mouth a little. Did you know? I'm very sorry to hear that. Hope you're right.
9 times out of 10, people with my body type are very insecure. We hate what we look like. 9 times out of 10, we're not with a partner who actually really
She's going to try and fake cry, isn't she?
likes our body. We're with a partner who, falls in love with our personality, or it's our eyes, or, it's the cute button nose, or...
It's your thirst posting on the TikToks. Oh, sorry. You know those thirst posts she does where she looks to the side, looks down at her chest? Because I think she believes the bust and up, like the breasts and up, is the only part that matter, right? Thing is, if she could be bothered to look down below that, she'd notice the rest is an absolute mess and she can get that fixed first. But attractiveness isn't just physical, is it? You have so few redeeming qualities, you think it's a generic thing with fat people. It's not. There are many people who are very large who are very happy. You're not. Why? Because of you. Yet you still won't accept you are the root cause of your problems.
You have such a wonderful heart. I love your laugh. Being around you is so fun. But, like,
Your heart's on the way out. Don't try me.
I'm just going to deal with your body because I fell in love with the rest.
Shut up. Sorry, I had to get that. YouTube Premium is... Oh my god, that's... Okay, hang on. Shut up. It's a bit ironic to get a YouTube Premium ad, right, while I'm trying to skip ads here.
And finally I got with someone that, like, desired my body, and I've never experienced that before.
I don't know if there is, but I know there are loads of thirst posts on a TikTok, and it's all the same thing. She could have used her blubber for months in the Middle Ages, honestly.
And it feels like, it genuinely felt like I took some, like, drug that I've never taken before. It was intoxicating, it was blissful, it was
Crocodile tears.
I've never felt before as a 34-year-old woman.
Well, you might not have felt it before because you travelled so far to get an extra special finger bang. Hi, Silver Sea. Hope you're well.
And I've never felt that.
Hello, Bubbly Productions.
So then when she would make fun of me and she would make fat jokes, like, literally to my face, that's one of the reasons why I knew it was her that said Pocahontas, who said that if I lost weight, I'd look like a melted candle. Because she also said that about another girl.
You would look like a melted candle until you had the surgery to then have the skin removed. But I'm just be clear here. Tammy did it. You can do it. Tammy was an even bigger mess than you. But you're still so full of yourself, you can't accept that this could actually make your life easier. Men find her attractive. I promise you this. There's not a man in my chat that does, and there's certainly not one sat in my chair. Here comes the tears. Yeah, 34-year-old lady. It's micro-cheating. Oh, everything's micro... If you text another woman while dating her, that's micro-cheating. Hard cheating is when you send a picture. Yeah.
Who lost a bunch of weight. And that's how I knew it was her. And she lied and lied and lied. She was like, that's not my Reddit. That's not my Reddit. That's actually my friend. That's actually my friends. And then she finally admitted it to me, and she said it was hers. But how do you
Oh my god.
go from saying that you desire my body to literally making fun of it behind my back?
Easy. They weren't interested in you anymore a while ago, and they were building up to get annoyed and then just walk away. I'm going to go ahead and surmise the reason why they were still considered together. Amber wanted it to be, but Emily had stopped and didn't care anymore, and you pissed her off enough that she wanted to walk away from you. Right? Like, you had straight up ruined it. Right? The whole cat debacle was just buying time. That's all it was. I think you two had broken up a while ago and you couldn't accept it, so you were placated for a time. Simple as that. She's 10 years younger than you, is she? To be fair, she's 5 years younger than me, and I don't understand how you can be such a mess. Oh, well done, Vicky. Well done. You're very proud of yourself. Anyone that loses weight and keeps it off, that's losing it's not the hard part. No, it's not the easiest. Keeping it off is. If you keep it off, that's where you're the winner. And that's where it matters the most. She's 34, Aki.
Also, to my face.
You're micro-cheating. Histari. How do I block? I can't be having this.
Calling me a fat ass.
I Haplo.
I get that I'm not beautiful. I get that I'm not, like, desirable.
Hope you're well,
but she made me
Special
feel that way and then completely
Olympics.
took it away. And from that point on, it was so hard for me to open up to her again. But people love it. Like, usernames are genuinely Pocahontas because people love to see my pain.
I'm not lying when I say I'm tempted to put Pocahontas on the thumbnail for tomorrow. Because I'm streaming. Otherwise I wouldn't. I don't have ADHD per se, but I can't just sit here on my own and watch her. Because I get pissed off at the ads. But because I'm streaming, I'm happy to do it.
People genuinely are
Vicky,
so
well
entertained by it, and they genuinely love it. So good for them. They got their way.
While you're doing that, I'm going to cut some
So
skulls
that's
off this sprue. Keep talking, Amber.
What does it feel like being the main character? Exhausting, Nikki.
Main character syndrome is very real, though. Don't you know what that is, Amber? It's quite useful.
Exhausting. Everyone has flaws.
Although you are the main character when you are the only character in your content these days, and I say content loosely. Hi, just call me Yodels. Hope you're well. For those who don't know, I've got these skulls to go on bases for my models. Yeah.
Relationship, you're just a public figure, so people are parasocial and weird. They should stop watching if it's a problem to them. Marissa, they never will. They'll never stop watching. They love the train wreck of it all.
It's because you put your life in the public space, and that means you are fair game. You'll always be fair game for as long as you are a creator, and for as long as you are unwilling to change, people will keep coming back to watch you because you don't want to be anything else. You just want to do this, and that's fine, by the way. But at least be honest enough to admit the only reason you're still doing this is because you don't have anything else in your life. You think that, and some of your audience think that it's wrong that we criticize you, but you put your claimed version of your real life in the online space. And we all know it's a load of bollocks. And it's been proven to be bollocks by your ex-girlfriends. So what do? We tell you off, and you then go defensive by saying, just leave. Like, hectic. And yes, she'd lose her job. She doesn't make any... Yeah, that's true. She doesn't really make any content. You're right. I think she needs to as well, though, Spooky. Needs to get off the internet. I think, yeah. I think she does.
They genuinely love it.
Oh, main character syndrome will be added, by the way.
$60
Right.
from Twinkies Nails ASAP. I get her done at the groomers, but thank you very much. Like, all of their grooming appointment. It was scheduled for a completely different time, but they...
Have you had your animals microchipped yet? Because I know that was still a recurring query with many people wondering if you ever actually bothered to care about your pets enough to have them, microchipped. But knowing you, the answer is probably no. No offense to Amber, but man, you do not give a crap about your pets. If you did, they'd have been microchipped years ago.
called and had to reschedule. That's why it hasn't been done yet. I've literally been talking about that. But thank you for the money. What you went through
Literally, guys.
matters, and you don't have to downplay it because others don't care. Don't let anyone make you feel like you have to minimize your pain. You're not alone in this. I feel alone.
Shut up. No. He'll be gone in a sec. Bosh.
But thank you. Like, I genuinely feel alone, and I feel confused.
But you have Quirky Love Rosie, don't you? All that support they gave you the other day, like, honestly. Twinkie's nails were overgrown. I've heard that had happened again. Amber doesn't know how to look after her pets. Like, it's not overly difficult, but she's not interested in being better with her pets. She just wants to, when she needs to, she just trots them out for views, and I can't stand that. I think she's beyond lazy when it comes to looking after them. He's Bellboy. Indeed he is, and I really wish Bellboy would sod the cough.
I feel sad. I feel broken. I feel... like, it just sucks. Like, this whole thing sucks so bad, and, like, I'm dreading reacting to the screenshots. That's why I'm, like...
Oh, well, I'm not. Just get on with it, please. Thank you. Hi, Josie. Hope you're well. She is a terrible pet parent. I agree. I think it's time to get premium. No, I'm quite happy to not. I think it's funnier not to have it. It's funnier because I like knowing that with all the views she gets, she still will go in and insert all these ads. And since she doesn't watch me, she can't be like, I don't though, guys. What are you playing with on your desk? I'm removing skulls from a sprue while we're talking. Sorry, if you hear tappy taps, I do apologise. I'll stop now. I've almost cleared a sprue, so I just thought I'd do that on the side, but only because it occupied my mind and allowed me to listen to her without paying too much attention to what she was saying or visually, because the visual side pisses me off.
Prolonging this as much as possible because I just don't even want to know. Because if she can literally message me and make me feel like the sky is pink, then it's like, what the fuck? Like...
It's always possible.
Not trying to impose on you, just to help. Thank you. I do appreciate you, baby girl. Explain the proof you lied about E letting R out. I did not lie about E letting R out. I will literally take that to my grave or to my cremation or to wherever the...
There's no way big enough. You can take it wherever you like, but unless you've got proof, and Emily has proof as well, then it's all asserted. The only thing I care about is Rarity being returned to a loving, caring home, so not you. Right? That's the only thing that matters. But you've not done that. So basically, we're in a position of, well, what are we supposed to do? Like, there is nothing we can do or say. Fam. Could turn down my data plan because of it. Oh, that's nice. I probably should get premium at some point.
Fuck, I go once I pass on.
Sips on
I swear on
drinks. Hi,
everything
Shadow
and
Midna.
everyone. SF deleted stuff critical of her. Oh, I know Snowflake did. Oh, I know he deleted stuff critical of her. I'm literally not stupid. I know this, and I know this because of Emily. Emily follows along on all this crap. I personally don't. I don't watch the reaction channels. I don't go on the forums. I don't.
Actually, I think you do, because you mentioned Zachary Michael in the past. You watched his content. Don't lie. You do watch. You mentioned Lordy, It's Geordie. You've mentioned others because you watched them. So don't try me. I know for a fact you've gone on Kiwi Farms. There's no way you haven't. After all these years, please. The only way you haven't gone on there recently is if you don't know how to get on it, right? You know these places exist. You've been on Reddit. Subreddits existed, in fact, for a while on you as well. No, you are most certainly. You pay attention. Don't try and rewrite history here and act like you're above, because you know it exists. The only way you know it exists, and when you do comment on it, you comment on it the way you do, is if you've watched it first. I'd interviewed the Choker.
Go on the Reddits. That shit scares me beyond belief.
Well, Reddits don't really exist much these days.
But she does.
And I agree, Cookie.
No, it's not you, it's her. Thank you for the support, Genova. Can you tell my
Dumpster fire. Well, it'd be one of those ones you put car tires on. Yeah.
friend, Rianne, good luck. She's getting a well-needed facelift tomorrow. Rianne, good luck on your facelift.
She switches character very quickly.
Sorry I'm so, like, a Debbie Downer right now, but you're probably going to feel so awesome once that's all done and healed and completed.
I will say the one thing that separates Amber from Chantal is on a live. She'll then immediately see how the reactors have responded and then comment on that in the community post. She doesn't. Hi, Slaby. Hope you're well. And the poor Choker, yeah. We might have to do a new coffee goal in the future to create a Choker sanctuary to go with the towels, the washcloths even.
So when are you going to react to what the feeder said? Only I can call her that.
Everyone can call her that.
That was crazy. I feel so unhinged.
You're not unhinged. You're just having a Freudian slip moment situation type deal. It's nice to see when the real you comes out.
So unhinged. I feel literally so unhinged. Holy fuck. What does life come to in this moment?
I could tell you we won't like the answer.
Oh my god. You know what's crazy?
I do keep the sprues, yes. I have 2 on my desk and another 4 elsewhere. I use them for I'm going to use them for some basing work in the future.
I always, like, I have these things where I'm like, wow, life is good. I feel so good. Like, this Zoloft is good. And then shit hits the fucking fan.
Okay, the Zoloft was working because it was pushing back the root cause of the problem and you weren't addressing it. The moment a new problem came in, though, that problem, the dam that was created for it, just went, nah. Chokers are 20 years ago. Yes, but I can put them on my fuggler, so it's fine. Feeder, what is she going to call it? Exactly, Monica. Change the jarring, goes from loud and angry to witch cackle. Yeah, she's definitely all over the place. Really? That soon? Okay. Somebody really is milking this month. Well done, Amber, by the way. 21 minutes in. Nice.
And it's like, when am I...
By the way, guys, if you do enjoy the stream, don't forget, shut up, Amber. Don't forget to smash the like, engage with the poll. If you want to support directly, super chats or coffee is the way to go forward. Thank you very much.
Like, that's just life, right? Are we in a simulation?
And I agree, Donald.
I don't understand. Do you have receipts and do you own any of this? Lost girl, I don't know what you mean. What's the point of having members when...
Hang on, wait. Now you say you don't know what you mean? Bish? You said you could debunk it. Well, it's not going to be you can't debunk it with word alone. It has to be debunked with proof. So do you have receipts? That's what they meant. How was this complicated to you, Amber? Do you have any proof? Like, honestly, if you don't, then you have nothing, and therefore everything you said can be dismissed as, well, nothing, really. Like, do you have it? Yeah, she did drop the kitten. She's not, I mean, yeah, no, she's not the smartest, is she now? She's done incredibly well for being as handicapped as she is.
And their only perk is sending you a message on live, but you only read super chats and ignore members who support you. That's because I'm receiving so many super chats right now, and it's hard to keep up with the whole...
You don't, no. I covered this last week. You are now addressing more because it gives you conversation to invigorate. Previous to that, you really weren't talking to those supporting you that much. In fact, you were barely acknowledging them in the past. That's the problem. You can try and act above it all you like, but this is reality. You suck at grateful because you don't know how to be it. It's why you're so dismissive of anyone that sends you money anyway, good or bad. Like, honestly, you need to be better than this.
Everything of it all. Sorry. Get back to your original content. You're together. We are not together. You think I'd be doing this if we were together? No, 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 no. E shaming you behind your back and yet see who claims to still love who morbidly obese too strange. I don't know. I don't understand it all. How deep is your belly button? Probably deeper than the Pacific Ocean. I don't know. You don't have to do this. Take some time. Raven, I feel unhinged. I can't stop. Can we see Romeo again? He is so cute. Oh, thank you. He's nowhere near me. He's over by the water bowl drinking. Nerdy, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Okay. I'm taking a break.
Wow, that was so hectic. All I heard there was, guys, believe me. Guys, just believe me. Guys, believe me. Animal shelter allowed her to adopt. I would like to know too, but I know America's not the same as my country, for example. If you pull that kind of stunt in my country, yeah, no, you're getting put on blast for the rest of your life. You're kind of done. Amber, though, she can just skirt reality and truth and somehow get away with it, and I think it might be because of where she is. Her stepbrother gave it. That's the another thing, yeah. Did we get to the part where someone tells her to stand up yet? No, not yet, Caroline. Give it time.
Let me see the screenshots. I have it on mute. I don't even want to see his face.
Show us the screenshots.
I don't even want to hear a single fucking word that he's saying. He triggers me, like, literally.
Oh, shut up. Last time I covered you, you said that you didn't even know who he was. Now it's like, he triggers me. I don't want... Oh, and you also in this stream said you don't watch the Hades. So which is it, Amber? Like, fam, which one is it? Because apparently you do watch your haters. You're just choosing what parts of them you want to acknowledge as existing. Don't try me with this nonsense. This is beyond trite, let's face it, guys. I think she needs to... she has to be... I think she is too these days. I think it's mostly... I think her body, the majority of her torso under her chest has basically given up holding on to weight. It's now gone to her chest. Because that's looking a bit abnormal now. The pause is good. We got a good pause game. I think the family member should be banned as well, to be honest. Anyone that enables Amber needs to be punished in some way. Because this is not nice. And hi Hat Plow, I haven't said hello to you already, by the way. Creator Woo sound like Fat Human Bender. Fat Human Bender's best Bender. It was not my favourite one. You're a bit feral for him. Ah. Well, fair enough. I'm glad people like him, because I remember watching him when he was growing. He was doing marvellous work, considering, you know, what he was at a point and what he is now. I'm really happy for him. I can be jealous of people's success, and I'm jealous of his, but I'm grateful that there are many others in my neck of the world, anyway, that cover, because I think it's nice to hear another voice on the subject.
Beyond belief. Okay, first thing that popped up was, hi, Emily. Hope all is well. I'm about to kiss your ass so I can make some money and get some clout. What made you want to come out now and discuss your time with Amber? Okay, so funny situation about this is, Emily and I literally just got into an argument, and that's it. That's it. That's always what happened. Anytime you guys saw her talk shit about me
Stop shirt abuse. I agree.
Online, it's literally only because we got into an argument. That's it. If that's not like some type of like, I say abuse because it's like lack of a better word. Can you guys give me another word for it? I don't fucking know.
Not very much of a word at the moment. We need more context. How about that?
If that's not whatever that is, then what the fuck is it? What is it? What the fuck is it? Tell me, because I don't know. I feel fucking insane.
You are, but it's because of low comprehension. Have you been tested for dyslexia? No offense to those who are dyslexic, just to be clear, but she does have low comprehension problems. As if it wasn't obvious enough. The butt chin. Hi, Just Kidding. Hope you're well. Yes, hashtag stop shirt abuse. Les. Tar. That'd be great. The mask slipped. Yeah, it does. I think she doesn't realise just how fragile she's making herself look right now. This isn't a good look for her in the slightest. Toddler on steroids. Fairly accurate, to be honest.
Emily's response. Honestly, I was content staying silent for a long time, but you weren't. You weren't silent. What?
No. That's not what it means. They mean silent publicly as opposed to privately. I think I understand the shit talk in private could be considered fair game in that respect, but actually that's not what that means. I thought I'd just correct it because that's the right thing to say. Emily has a humiliation kink. I could agree. I could believe that, actually. I really could. Oh, thank you, Misfit, for the super chat. Let me see. Oh, there it is. No, that's Rumble. Her chest is turning into pancakes. You are what you eat. Oh, God. I like pancakes as well. Why have you got to ruin them for me? Thank you for the super chats, guys. I really appreciate it. Let us continue. Oi, talk.
It was silent. That was me. That was me. But I'm tired of watching her dodge any real accountability.
Here's how.
Really? Wow. Accountability, you say? Do tell me more. I don't mourn her at all. I'm very sorry for your loss, though.
You are literally the queen of dodging accountability. For you to say sorry, random fact, Emily does not know that word. I don't think it's in her vocab. She creates her own reality and expects everyone to play along.
I feel like you're describing yourself here. Is this intentionally a Freudian slip? Because it feels like it is. It feels like you're intentionally saying, and I'll say it the way it's said, okay, because you might recognize this. Ready, guys? I know you are, but what am I? With that look on her face, I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? And just in case you couldn't hear me at the back, I know you are, but what am I? You're welcome. This is very childish, like, fam. Such a gaslighter, man. Have you considered not? Waffle is cool, I'll agree. We rotate them out, basically. Tomorrow will be She Who Shall Not Be Named, the hamster. Yeah? But don't forget, guys, we hit our super chat goal again, the cheeky one. I'll put the my face being bundled by a dog onto the screen again. In case you're interested, that is.
Are we describing you right now? The sad part is, most people do because they're either scared of her and don't want to deal with the drama. But I hit a point where I just couldn't sit back and watch her keep writing the truth. You are not afraid of me. How many times have I said that I'm afraid of you?
No one's afraid of you unless they're underneath. No one has a reason to be afraid because of that. You're welcome, and yes, I made that joke. I'm not ashamed of it either. I'll stop cutting sprues now, by the way, because I've done 3 out of 4. Thank you to Josie. Hope you do a yearly recap again. I am doing one this year. I intend to anyway. I'd like to. I think it'll be fine. I don't think it'll do well on views, but I think we'll more than likely do live streams during December as well, so that'll be all right. If she spoke like an adult, she might be able to get... Yeah, I could... Sorry, I grabbed something. I agree, actually. I think you're right, and I think Amber's too dense to realise that. That's a big problem for her, I think. And I do believe the more she... Shut the stream, Jesus. I do think the more she pushes down this path, the less chance there is that she'll be able to make any kind of discernible progress, and she'll just flounder. I do think she'll take a month off once she's made enough money, but I don't think it'll be just yet. I think give it a couple more streams, yeah, and she'll take a week or 2 off because she'll have enough money. Don't want to push up our taxes, do we now?
You're not afraid of me because you've gone public behind my...
Amber, no one's afraid of you because they've got nothing to fear from you. Because your entire shtick is just trust me, guys. Also, everything in Wisconsin, what you posted was a lie. Why are we wouldn't be afraid? And Emily has no reason to be afraid either because they apparently know the truth and are putting it out there. And you're like, that's not the truth, guys, because they're what they described me as is what they are, guys. Trust me, guys.
Oh, Amberlynn, calm down. I'm about to have
Yeah, calm your tits and have a biscuit, sugar free.
a BPD meltdown here on live. Can you imagine?
Yeah, you should definitely do that because I want to see someone have a freak out looking like the Numa guy.
Literally, behind my back, you've said awful things about me. You've done it publicly knowing that I would see it. If you were afraid of me, you would have never done those things. Not only that, if you were afraid of me, you would have never verbally abused... I've said that word so many times, this is not going to be monetized. Like,
The word has lost all meaning. So has hectic. So has literally. Literally? You're welcome.
you wouldn't have verbally...
Oh, there's so many logical fallacies, fam. Honestly. Hi,
Is there
Danish
another word for
Modern
that?
55. Hope
You
you're
wouldn't have
well.
verbally... me repeatedly to my face, in text, in Messenger, in this, in that, on FaceTime, on the phone. You wouldn't have...
But you lie in your videos, and that's the thing we see. So whose side are we going to take here? The person who lies in everything they present to us as fact, or the person you're claiming lies in everything else? Hi, Mask the Rivals. Hope you're well. Would you start doing Captain's Logs again? I'm not against it. I haven't written one in years. I should do them eventually. I'd like to do them again. Hi, Flaming Turkey. Oh, good. I'm glad your cat's okay. Oh, because he was having a jolly good scratch if you're a thumpy thump on the floor.
Done those things. If you were afraid of me. You're not afraid of me.
Chocolate
There's nothing
shake,
to be
you
afraid
say?
of.
Ooh.
There is nothing to be afraid of.
You're right. Unless I'm underneath. But thankfully, I am far too fast and strong. Mostly
Yes,
strong.
you could be afraid of a BPD meltdown because those can be kind of hectic. Not
No, they can't. Don't try me. Not yours, anyway. I have no. Just to be clear, I'm not afraid. I have no reason to fear anyone having a meltdown. I really don't. I'm sorry. I have nothing to be afraid of. Why? Because if you lash out, it then gives me justification to defend myself, and then it becomes something else.
lie about it. But you're not afraid of me.
Then you should definitely have one on live so we can watch it.
That's just easy for you to say it to look like the victim.
Let's see. Emily, midget. No, I'm kidding. Emily, tomboy. You, massive social media audience and following. You make a lot of money doing what you do. Minimal effort, big return. Emily goes to work and has a job and a life and a home. You have no friends, virtually no family. You don't listen to anyone. Emily has a lot more going on than you. Disgusting. Exactly that.
Sorry,
Monica.
what the fuck am I doing? I need to have this on ×2 speed. Like, what?
Because you're stupid.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's the same
Times
shit
two.
with Casey. Agreed.
Oh, Snowflake replied. Well, I'm glad you decided to speak up so I get the money from it. So I guess we start at the beginning. I'm guessing everything was fine at the start of the relationship, or was there any little red flags? Well, there was red flags for me, but you know what? I was so fucking blinded by love bombing that I just,
Don't try me with that crap.
like, red flags? What? They're in heart shapes, though. All the red flags. It's all heart shapes, folks. It's all heart shapes. It's totally fine. And I also see red flags in the shade of pink, so it's cool. Let's see.
You know the feeling.
God
You've
damn
written
it,
your
man.
first draft for.
No. Sorry, here we go. Oh, back here. Here we go. Right. That was the most inopportunely timed. I just
Oh, we have a long.
twisted.
Okay. Emily said, at first everything
Sorry
was
about
great.
that.
I really thought I had found someone who was kind, laid back, and just fun to be around. She was able to carry on a conversation. It's hard to find these days. Look,
It's very tricky to find with Amber as well because she's so socially anxious. I've seen how you are with people. You are such a terrible conversationalist. I think genuinely you were a rebound and nothing more. I don't think you were anything else. And this might be harsh. I don't think you'll like hearing that, but I think you solely filled a gap that was left after grief.
looking back now, I obviously was looking at everything through rose-colored glasses. Wow, that sounds very Amberlynn coded. That sounds very Amberlynn coded because that's how I feel about you. That is genuinely how I feel about you. She really made it seem like she was grounded,
Is
supportive.
that after the fact? Because they said it first, just to be clear. You didn't say it, therefore you're just plagiarizing them to... It's again that I know you are, but what's an I thing. You're basically just regurgitating what they've said. Have you considered, like, having an original thought for a change? Yeah? Apartment of piss pads. Oh, God. We're going with that, are we? Oh, dear. That's grim. I don't need that image in my head, you heathens. Yes, I can believe it, too.
I told her upfront I was grieving Colleen and still will be. Yes, that is true. She said she understood.
Hi,
and respected
Fluffy
that.
Fluffy.
Yes, that is true. Still do. She said it wouldn't be an issue at all. That is true. That was super important to me for her to be accepting of it. And for a little while, it felt good. We actually had fun together. We laughed, we joked around, and it was chill. I genuinely enjoyed spending time with her before she started showing me who she really was.
Well, we've all seen that before. That look of absolute, like, smugness. Like, guys, you know what I showed her? I showed her my dainty bush, right? Honestly, this is so dumb. Amber's going to try smug mode on this, but it's just so... Yeah, it's not a you. It's exactly, I know you are, but what am I? Nothing else to support it. Just trust me, guys. She's having a narcissistic personality disorder breakdown. I could believe that, because she's a massive narcissist. She really is. Is that what MPD is? Not the sharpest knife in the drawer. They're still annoying enough. Calicos are the best. They are absolutely... Are we on the right screen now? People say... Okay, we are on the right screen. That's okay, at least. I thought for a sec we were on the wrong one. That was my mistake. Check the Rumble chat. We're good. Okay, cool. 139, 140 likes. Smashing it, guys. Let's keep going. There we go. Oh, sorry.
I would love to hear who that was. I guess it was a typical scenario of love bombing. I stayed the same throughout our whole relationship.
Amber, through your eyes, you could think that, just to be clear. But people, if you are, by the way, that the whole time, that doesn't mean it's a good thing, because the entire time you put on weight. So clearly, it was wrong physically, and it was wrong mentally. You were accused of intentionally leaving a door open to let a cat out. Fam, you are different. You're always different. You're a toxic person. You've always been toxic. You've never changed. You've never improved. And everything's everyone else's fault. Can you at some point in your 34 years of life do us all a solid and grow up a little? Because this is beyond parody at this point. She's definitely suffering from some DSP smug, but the only difference is she's not spending her super chats on microtransactions on WWE games. That's the only difference. And that's mostly because she doesn't know how to play games properly. She's a terrible gamer. If she could do video games, she'd be a Twitch streamer as well, but she really doesn't know how to do it. Although I still think she should be dual streaming, because I think she'd benefit monetarily from being more present on more than one platform. Hell, I'm doing it now, and, well, I got a donation over there, so I'm quite happy with that. Thank you, Ronaldo, by the way. That was very kind of you.
Even to the point of all of the betrayals, the lies, the emotional cheating, the deceit, all of it. I stayed the same.
In your eyes, you did, yes, but in reality, no, you didn't.
The fact that you can sit there and say that the roller coaster of our relationship that we were in was due to my love bombing and not your unwavering love. That is something that you told me, that I had unwavering
Oh, dear God. Did she just say what I think she said?
love. That I was unwavering in general. And no matter what you put me through, I still stayed the same.
Yes, but Chill Hills, she's not begging for donations to pay for them. That's the point. And she does. That's what she did with Destiny. That's what she did with Beck. That's what she did with Wipey as well, which there are many Wipies.
That is what you said to me. But you, every day, I did not know what Emily I was going to wake up to. Was it the one that loved me?
Hang on.
Was it the one that hated me?
Congratulating Aki for. Let's find out. Oh, well done, Aki. You smashed it. Be proud of yourself. Keep it off, and consider that a big win.
Was it the one that just wanted my belly? I never knew. 9 times out of 10, it was the one that hated me. Especially towards the end.
Poor
But I stayed the same.
Deserves better.
I kissed your ass. Because I was scared of you.
Oh, I bet you kissed it.
Finally, when my BPD meltdowns, tantrums, whatever the fuck you want to call them, would snap, that's when my fear was gone.
Well, that's a worrying quality in you, isn't it? That you think that was BPD that made you do it. I still have no proof that you have that, by the way. I think you have megalomania, which is narcissistic personality disorder. I think you're a megalomania. And wavering only because a hurricane can move it. Yeah, that's true. What did she say? She said a lot of shit, to be fair. And she uses everything as an excuse, Vicky. I agree. I don't know how someone who never leaves the house. Yeah, that's the interesting thing. Everything's internalized, and it's on her brain.
Because I was so heightened and so scared, my fight or flight was fight.
No, it wasn't that at all. I think the reason why is because your mum wouldn't come pick you up. And I also think you're talking out your ass, but that's another issue.
The fact that you're turning this around and rewriting this whole thing to make you seem like a victim because my ex, Beck, might have...
Just the thing. Everyone that's been with you, I do think, has a level of guilt they can take. But at the same time, all of them have come up with the same things. Yeah? And it all makes you look like the same person. And in 34 years, you haven't changed. I just realised your hairline's wonky. Just thought I'd point it out now. If anyone likes symmetry, look at the forehead at the top and the front. It's, well, the peak is not there anymore. Maybe it's falling out now.
Been is fucked up. You know exactly what you're doing. Tell me why in every one of your relationships you broke up because the arguing was non-stop. Emily is that type of person who would wake up. You wake up in the greatest mood. I'm talking about me. Get me for an example. I wake up in the greatest mood. I'm in Wisconsin. I'm with my partner. We have wonderful fur babies.
You mean like the one you let out?
Everything's fine. She wakes up raging at nothing. First time...
Adriana, that's actually very true. I perhaps should choose my words a bit more carefully. And yes, I'll listen. Don't you worry, mind my blues. Thank you, Sneaky Wasp. Are we getting toe pics after hitting the goal? No, you get a picture of 2 dogs smothering my face. So you can't see it. Basically. Again. Basically. It's a great day. I'm not lying.
I was like, okay, this is weird. Second time, I'm like, whoa, is this going to be a pattern? Third time, I knew it was going to be a pattern. And that's what I had to deal with. Every day waking up wondering.
Yeah, I do think that's actually a point. Shem Monkeys, you're quite right as well. She could have left at any time. She really could have. She could have gotten a train, and traveled somewhere else. It was possible. But Amber is so, I think she's just so bedbound almost. She's so stuck indoors. She doesn't know how to use public transport. She doesn't know how to use anything, really. Also, she has her 2 remaining pets that she had yet to get round to letting out, but give it enough time in Wisconsin, she would have lost another. I think she genuinely was hairline can't keep up with the size. That's possible. Maybe she's getting a Tammy Slatton forehead. The big bulgy thing. I was going to recommend a drinking game for... Oh, God. I have a small amount of whiskey left from earlier.
Is she about to rage for nothing? I would wake up with anxiety. It started with waking up happy, to then waking up with crippling fucking anxiety.
That sounds like a you problem. Do forgive me here for not feeling any sympathy in this respect. I have anxiety, and I promise you it's not a nice feeling at all. It really isn't. But I'm not going to feel sympathy for you for putting yourself in a position where you refuse to find a way out. Beyond lashing out, apparently. And then just saying that they were the bad person in everything, regardless of anything you may have done, which apparently you didn't do and you won't prove to the contrary.
Just waiting for the next thing to drop. I'm scared of you. And you're rewriting history to the very fucking creator.
So, first things first. You're scared not because of what they can do physically. You're scared because you know this damages you as a creator. Because no more can you just make your cookie-cutter content. You're in a grey area now. You're in limbo, purgatory. You don't know how to create your fake heaven anymore. You don't know how to do it. You're afraid of consequences. And you're rewriting history to the very creator
who called you a murderer.
Right. Cool. It's funny what people are willing to do when they see an opportunity for a platform to speak. It wasn't like I was going to do the interview. I had never at any point thought to reach out to Emily and go, yo, let's have a chat. No. Don't think for a second that people can't talk. Also, this was only text form. It wasn't voice. Sometimes people just need somewhere to let things go and then get permission to use it. And there's no sympathy bones. Didn't she steal BPD from Alexa? She steals a lot of things from people. And she's scared to record that. I agree. I think she knows she can't go back to making that kind of content. If she does, it's going to get worse for her. Because people aren't going to be listening to her. They're not going to be paying attention. They're just going to be like, get the fuck off our screen, bish. Grow up,
I could never.
Doubt.
After everything.
So, Isaac, I know. I remember that. But it doesn't change anything. Sorry, I rephrased that. Yeah, someone that called Emily that word. You're right. Perhaps that's why it's not a bigger point. Hang on. Give me a second. Brain fart. Yeah. Perhaps that's why it's not as much of a point from Amber as she thinks it is. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I completely misspoke. That's my fault.
I've been through. It was just nice to feel wanted.
She fetishized. I agree, Capone. I think I don't need to know that much about Emily's previous relationship because it is important to talk about it if you want to put Emily more front and center. But Amber, needs front and center to try and legitimize points. It doesn't really work in that respect. The crux of the argument are messages, and she doesn't really know what to do with it. Yeah, Snowflake was the easiest way to go with it. You pressed the wrong emoji. Oh, you were right, Fluffy. I didn't see it. Even men want to marry her. Very true, Monica. Men want this. They just want it. Amber over Rosie or Chantel. Fair enough, Capone, honestly. Rosie's gaining steam, though. She's gaining steam. She's very scared.
What? Oh, it was just nice to feel wanted and not be so alone anymore. I did want you. I did. And you weren't alone with me. That's one thing about having BPD.
Oh, God, crying.
Is I might be up your ass a little too much. Thankfully, with Zoloft,
The butt stuff.
I gave you a lot of space.
Hang on, wait. When were you on Zoloft and together? Because you weren't on Zoloft when you were physically together. When you were on Zoloft, you were apparently together long distance, which means, in this instance, you kind of weren't together. Like, you can try and say it any other way, but the space was already there naturally. Okay.
And it felt good because it was space that I also needed.
Uh-huh.
But one thing is, you were never alone.
Yeah,
No matter
she's
what you put me through, you were
shut
never
up. She knows she's gonna lose memberships and money. She knows this.
alone. I was always there for you.
Uh-huh.
No matter what.
Uh-huh.
You hurt me and I was the one apologizing for getting blood on your floor.
Uh-huh.
That was a metaphor. I don't want people to take that serious.
Uh-huh.
That's how our relationship was.
Shut up. Sorry. Do. The bell ad will be gone soon. Bosh. Back here. Pause. I am going to, for those who are interested, I'm going to go and copy a link. I'm going to put it in my chat for a Instagram I use for model painting. Yeah. And if anyone's interested in following, and a lot of you do already, which I really am very grateful for, please consider giving me a follow. Follow there. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
I apologize for you hurting me.
Uh-huh.
Constantly.
I think she does. She has a big thing for Billie Eilish, so I could believe that. And yeah, the tears are fake. Everything about her is like, the only thing genuine is the extreme response. There's never the middle ground with her. There's no build-up. There's no sincerity. It's just no authenticity, and it shows on her face.
Oh, now he has to sit here and read the whole thing. Oh, he put a video clip of us. Nice. Thanks for that. I don't want to
It's called a video.
see her.
Because you have... Oh, God, you really are milking it.
I hate Sophie
Red
more than
copper pans. I never thought to make one. I never thought to. Yeah. No G-strings for you.
anything in this world. And I really hope that he gets some sort of like karma in his life, like genuinely.
Oh, the choker.
Because it's not fair.
Uh,
Oh, his next question.
Actually, her choker looks a bit damaged at the front here, doesn't it? It looks twisted. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's twisted in the middle because these bend one way and these bend sort of... They do, but they're like stretched in a weird way.
Was it still nice when she came to stay with you? How long was she meant to stay? I'll answer that question.
Why don't you make a model of Amber and then paint it? Because I don't have enough putty for it.
It was nice
Oh,
in the beginning.
Capone Boxer, thanks for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. My loss, very much my loss.
Maybe for a few days. But I'm telling you, every day was a roller coaster.
Thank you for the new followers, by the way, Scourge Glaive and Clover Madara for the follows on Moisty Builds. I really appreciate that, guys. It's very kind of you.
Because I had no idea what Emily was going to wake up. And that fucking sucked. It reminded me of my dad, low-key. That's how it was when I was a child.
I know it's a relic from the 90s, but that choker deserves... It just needs sanctuary. It needs safety.
What was she meant to stay for? A few weeks. A few weeks. She didn't want me to leave. I didn't want to leave. That's how it is with lesbian relationships. U-Haul lesbians, we didn't make up that term. That's a term for a reason. But I do want to say one thing. I did not want to move to Wisconsin. I want to make that very fucking clear. I just wanted to...
No one believes you. I don't believe you. I think you did. Because you took your cats and your dog with you. Don't try and tell me otherwise. You've always moved to different states to be with girlfriends. Always.
stay longer. She just wanted me to stay longer. I did not want to.
She said that you lost your cat on purpose to stay longer. I believe that more than what you're saying right now.
Move there. Did not. Her reply. There were little red flags early on. Like Amber would get upset if I didn't FaceTime her for hours every single day. Okay, hold on. I was going to respond to that. Let me finish the sentence. Or if I was busy at work and she didn't have time to message her. So first things first, FaceTime her for hours every single day.
Sorry, dog was crashing into me. That was you, Bingo. Hello. Okay. There you go, fat boy. Good boy. Go do some washing up after this, you fat bitch, eh? She blames a lot of things on her sexuality, on her BPD, her BCD, her gonorrhea. She blames everything on depression as well. Her Zoloft's not working. She blames it on semaglutide not working, though she failed it twice and Ozempic once, so 3 times she's failed a cheat code. She blames it on everything else, but at no point does she ever... She'll sometimes, in a hollow sense, she'll admit fault. Do you remember she did that video last year with Beck, where she put out the apologies, remember? And everything on screen was dead-eyed, insincere. But then when the apology happened, it was a still image of nothing, where she said sorry in an equally monotone, setting way, trying to make it seem like she was introspecting and thinking about it. Like, bitch, you have no emotional range. You've got nothing. You are tone deaf. Literally tone deaf. Emily didn't allow her to just move in. I think so too, actually. I think she genuinely wanted to stay. She took too much, and not microchipped, honestly. Dumbest thing ever. Both my dogs are, and I no, I can't, no. Who wakes up raging? I don't. I get up at 6 in the morning at the moment to feed the dogs and cats and fish and tortoise, and I'm just like, this is a doddle. I don't have any issue. I go to work. I don't care. It's just a laugh for me.
That's true. And I think it's because that is the way that she said. Okay. So her and Colleen would be on FaceTime for
my
hours
poor spirit, man. Which printer, the resin or the PLA? Because both would suffer, I think.
hours a day. And that is how mine and Emily's relationship started. And it was because she wanted that.
V-Specs, hi, hope you're well.
Where it was, we were on FaceTime for hours and hours a day.
Oh, and hello.
That is what I got used to.
Shut up. Hello, fan DJ show. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a great day. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, engage with the poll, and if you want to support the stream, super chats are right there, and there's a coffee link in the pinned comment. Thank you.
It was like we were living together, but through technology.
Her girlfriend's
that is what I got
probably
used
chipped.
to.
Oh, God.
And having BPD, I have also very bad anxious attachment where, like, I need. Thankfully, I just want to say I'm very much far gone from that area. I don't have.
Doubt it very much. You're welcome. I sung that. You're welcome.
That like anxious attachment feeling anymore. Thank God. It's
You've done that. I'm sorry. You've done that for your entire dating life. So don't try and tell me you don't.
been like that for months, and it feels really good. I'm not gonna lie, because
But you lie all the time, so not gonna lie is hollow.
it feels like genuinely you're in your own prison, feeling like that. Like,
Sharp. Seems appropriate to have a Stella Artois ad while wearing a Stella Artois hat.
it feels almost impossible to heal. Like, it is not a fun feeling at all. If you know, you know.
Ooh,
So
hang on,
I will admit that
my name on. Where is it? Oh yeah, saying Omegon should make a model of Am. Oh God, yeah. I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. I'm not very good at 3D building these, building creatures. Mercifully, it would just be basically I just go to Thingiverse and find one of Grimace and then just draw her face on it.
that's definitely how it was, because that's, you know, the pattern that we created together. And when I noticed, you know, sometimes she didn't want to do that, my brain, because it's not wired the same as everyone else's, my brain would tell me she hates me. What did I do wrong? What, you know? So yeah.
Yeah, she's
she'd take it
codependent.
personally and get upset.
She's very
Bam,
codependent.
because that is the way my brain is wired, and that's unfortunate.
You know, you can reprogram your brain to an extent, right? Like there are certain habits we can unlearn with commitment and practice, but a lot of yours will only be unlearned offline. And also with a level of willingness to admit fault. The one thing you are never doing, you never do it. You are so full of absolute dog plop. And it's an insult to dog plop. It really is. It's such an insult to dog plop because it's so much worse. This is like the kind of plop he's pushed out by a space marine. It's so toxic it can actually corrode through the Earth's crust. I'm sure you're quite familiar with the term crust these days.
During my first visit to Oklahoma, things actually seemed to go really well. But it was a short trip. We were still in that honeymoon phase. I hate that. I genuinely hate.
Truthful though, every relationship has one. If no one's any different, it's when the honeymoon phase ends officially when you have that first disagreement.
That saying, honeymoon phase. Like,
Well, it was. She was at yours. You had the little girlish laugh. You were doing all your little quaint girly things. You went out drinking together, clubbing. You don't do it any other time. You went with Alexis, remember? Was that in Wisconsin? No, I can't remember now. You did stuff together. Like, that's what you do.
Like, why can't we just say that we were happy together? Like,
Her shirt's made of Kevlar.
that's my whole thing about love bombing. Like, you can stay happy like that, but it just goes to show that Emily was the love bomber.
Stop valve in an oil. Oh, fuck off with you. Ball stop valve in an oil rig. That is a madness. And I agree.
A honeymoon phase. I fucking hate that saying, bro. Like, genuinely.
You only hate it now because you're being contrarian and because you're salty that the honeymoon phase is actually over now.
It was during my second visit when things started to feel off. I didn't even know that.
It's because you weren't paying attention. See, the thing with you, Amber, and it's a problem in all your other relationships as well, is you don't pay attention to what's going on. You just know they're there. The girlfriend is an accessory at best.
That's new to me. I didn't even know that. She would get irritated if I checked my...
Well, to be honest, at this point, I could believe, Rachel, that if she puts on any more weight, they will actually unify into one because a third one will develop between them and just create one, essentially another shelf.
My phone and responded to my messages that weren't about her or focus on her. I'm sorry, but I do not remember that. And, like, my whole thing with this whole situation is, like, I want to be honest where I'm wrong.
But you haven't yet. In fact, you've not said one thing yet that has been an admission of guilt or wrongdoing.
And I want her to be honest where she's wrong. And that's never going to happen.
Yeah, we know, because you won't tell the truth. As far as she goes, I could believe that she'll admit some wrongdoing elsewhere. Oh, thank you, Shum Bunkins. I really appreciate that. 2 away from the pupper attack again, part 2. Same picture, but obviously part 2 for those who are joining a bit later. Can we get to 200 likes by the end of the stream? We're 165, guys. Keep smashing it. Thank you very much. How are we doing on the poll today? Let's have a little look. I'm just going to quickly have a little... Oh, I should probably put that there for you. We're at 475 votes, and Banana Hammock is winning. That is alarming, but hilarious. I'm okay with this. I like that people want Banana Hammock, and then they bloody well go pick it. Fair enough.
In Emily Land, that's not going to happen.
No. In Amberlynn Reid land, or Amberland, it's never going to happen. See, you've never admitted wrongdoing, and then you make it as a prerequisite, if you didn't just notice there, it's a prerequisite that Emily has to as well. Because we both have to admit we're terrible people, guys. We both have to together. It's a team effort, guys. Like, totally hectacana. Bitch, no. Virtually everything Emily has said lines up with Beck and Destiny. I'm sorry, at this point, if Jade came out and said the same shit, I could believe it would undo you well and truly. Because then every major online girlfriend you've had, I'm not excluding Casey on purpose, it's just that goes back beyond... That goes beyond before her internet time. Yeah, that just then shows absolute unification of character. Like, you have never changed.
If I don't remember something, I'm strictly just going to say I don't remember that.
Right. And
I'm not going to sit here and say
yes,
that she's lying, because that sounds very much something like,
cat.
you know, Amberlynn at 24 would feel. So did
Amberlynn at 24 was chonk.
Amberlynn do that then? Maybe.
Only a vague admission of guilt because she was vaguely on the internet at that point at £367.
Maybe. But I do not remember that.
Of course you don't. But thankfully, your content goes back that far. And also your ex-girlfriends do too.
That visit also happened right after she posted who I was.
Yeah, so do we have to admit we're terrible too, basically. That's the point, Monica. She will only admit it if you also say it. Yeah, Amber be cooked. I agree. 100%. Oh, thanks for being here, Josie. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your sleep.
And the doxing stuff. Ooh, we get to talk about that. Oh, I'm excited, actually, because tea. Anyways, let's keep going.
Tea, you say? I can't wait.
That visit also happened right after she posted who I was, and the doxing stuff that happens. The tensions were high, so I kind of brushed it off at the time, thinking it was just stress. But everything really started to change when Amber came to visit me. Yeah, because I saw your true colors. Those red flags, and those lightly pink red flags that were heart-shaped, they started to become brown. And
Amber, fam, this is just cope. Everything's a deflection of, I saw what you really were. It's all about you. Oh my God, like you. Bitch, please, grow up. You're 34 and everything's it's all you. It really is the I know you are, but what am I thing. Everything that Emily has said about you, I know you are, but what am I? How absolutely feckless about, she was weeping a few minutes. I know. I've got the stream for tomorrow. And in this stream as well, she was. You're right. Sorry, yeah. Washcloth flags. Our washcloths in here, aren't there? I think they're in the other room, don't worry. There are some in here. They're all safe. There are some in my bedroom as well to keep them extra safe. They're protected by Agent Earth, OOF, my fuggler on duty. He has a sword. He's keeping them safe. The sword is, Orcrist.
every other color that I don't like.
This is
Shut up. Chins. Do. And yeah, anyone goes to the gym, well done.
Like puke green, and they were no longer heart-shaped.
Oh, and hey, yo, people, listen up. Everyone, Amber is giving... Yeah, everyone get your pencils out, guys. Get the pencils. No bother with the eraser.
They were like circles and squares and rectangles and triangles because of you.
The fuck does that mean? Are you trying to play a metaphor in the nebulous realm of emoji bollocks? I don't speak teenager, nor do you.
Because of you. And I remember we were sitting in your garage, and while you're in your little recliner chair and you're smoking cigarettes and I'm sitting next to you, and you said, you know what, something I really like about you, you're always positive. You bring
So?
positivity to my life that I've never had before. You're a very optimistic person. That changed, didn't it? Why?
It's Agent OOF. Earth. Why? Because he's Earth. Earth is life. Earth is not love, he's a license to kill.
Why did that change, Emily? Why did that change?
It is embarrassing, isn't it?
Why did I stop being so positive? Why did I stop?
She's brain buffering, though. That's the problem. That's why everything has to be a fabrication with her being the main character and innocent in everything. This is why this is such a shit response from her.
Laughing all the time with you. Why?
Prove it.
Where did that optimism go?
Down the drain when she the first time she went down on you, I don't know.
Why? What changed?
Brittany, she is 100%.
Who changed me? Think about that for 3 seconds. Who changed me?
Well, that depends. Was it on a changing table? Because that was Beck. Do I get points for that? Like, who changed you? Well, if Emily's a feeder, potentially Emily as well, who might well be into that kind of thing. Oh wait, you're talking about change you mentally to make you fearful, right? Okay.
It wasn't me. So the part
I knew you didn't wipe, bitch.
about that this
Amber's not getting to 60, Misfit.
also happened right after she posted who I was. I did not want to show anyone who Emily was.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I actually have
It
text
is
message
cringe,
proof of this.
I agree.
We talked about it in text messages. I knew the hate was going to happen. I explained the hate.
Uh-huh.
I told her, I don't want the haters to find you.
Amber, yes you do. You needed controversy. Don't try me with this bollocks. The docs thing was, I should be clear. I don't support doxing. I never have, never will. But dating you is a ticking time bomb for docs. 100% it is.
I don't think you can handle it. I don't want you to handle it. I don't want to post
Poor washcloth butter crumpet. It deserves so much better than a bum.
you. I was guilt tripped so bad. She would say things like, I don't want to be hid. I don't understand. Like, Alexis actually told you guys this. Alexis lied about some stuff, but there was some stuff she was truthful on. I've always said that. But I was guilt
No, you haven't. In fact, you just gaslit the crap out of Alexis as quick as you could.
tripped into revealing who she was. She would say things, I want people to know that you're taken. I don't want to be hidden. I don't want to be a secret. I was like stuck in a spot. I was terrified. I was like, I don't want to lose Emily. Like, I feel like I'm being forced into this.
Huh. This is interesting. Because this is now a completely different facet of your relationship. It's hard to keep up with all these emotions, you know.
But I also don't want the internet to ruin it for me as well, because I knew exactly what was going to happen.
You know what I really like is that while you're doing this, your eye movement is all over the place. It's a very telling, dishonest sign.
And I warned her, and she still wanted it to happen. All of the doxing, she took it out on me. You guys, it was horrendous. I ended up getting cellulitis. I had 103 temperature. It was almost
That's not how you get cellulitis, but okay.
104. My temperature was so high, I couldn't even think straight.
That's damn
During,
right,
like, the
Monica. That's
climax of
safe
it all,
with me.
I couldn't even
Don't
think
you
straight.
worry.
She repeatedly was calling me, telling me, and texting me, call lawyers, fix this for me. She didn't care that I was sick. I had 103 temperature.
Prove it. Because if you've got this, I mean, you say cold, but if you've got any messages to back it up, you should prove that.
I was genuinely, like, when you have BPD, like, you have that favorite person. They
Don't care. I don't have BPD. I'm just listening to someone claim they have it. That's all. You're very much an appeal to authority type, and it doesn't work on me.
can do no wrong. It's the rose-colored glasses situation.
Oh yeah, she's desired 100%. It's such a desperate try-hard thing, isn't it?
And that's very much how it felt for me. Like, I did not want to lose her. I'd do anything to keep her. So I'm like calling lawyers, Googling lawyers, while literally vomiting, almost 104 temperature, can't think straight. Like, genuinely.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think the vomiting or the anything else, in fact, would have changed the fact you can't think straight anyway. Because if you could, you'd be able to tell your history properly. You've forgotten a number of things already, and you're creating discrepancies. Your hairline's switching sides and receding while you talk.
My brain was being fried, and all she cared about was me calling lawyers.
Emily did.
should've
That
known
was
then that she was a
therefore
selfish-
the docs was entirely on Emily. And there's that whole content with the feeder stuff as well, isn't there? That was doing its rounds. People were curious if Amber was in that.
Person.
She doesn't, Misfit. You're right.
I genuinely hate that this is even happening, because it's like,
The world gets to see who you are. Is that it?
I still love her.
Could you see the sincerity on her face when she said that? Like, screwed up face. Yeah, I love her, guys. Bitch, you love her as much as I do. And I don't. Okay? Don't try me.
Through it all. She could genuinely get a knife and stab me over and over, metaphor not, and I'd still love her. That's the type of fucking crazy person that I am. And I hate that I'm like that. I genuinely hate that I am like that.
Oh, excuse me. Sticky Basmati, desired by everyone for her body, but never felt wanted for her body until Tommy. I wonder why that is. I went for a walk, and and dog followed me for a couple blocks. He was really cute. Does that count as being hit on? Yes, it does, and also cancelable. Laura Crystal, she still wants to get with Emily. I think she might to an extent, to be honest. Not sure what the lawyers would do. Doxing not being illegal in the US. Yeah, doxing's a weird one. I also don't think it mattered that much because there were a number of public profiles available. People were able to find easily enough. Your stuff's locked down tight. You're safe. But Emily was on the feeder forums, and it was kind of easy to find.
Because I think of the happy times.
They don't, Chubby.
The
You're
happy
right.
times could be 10% of 100,
Laura,
and I
very
still
desperate.
think of them.
Oh, and Fluffy, take care of my pet during the week, hence it not being fair for the animal or the person who needs to take care of it for months. That is just not an ideal situation. I agree. Edgy Queen Melanie, I agree. She's very edgy. Or into edging.
I hate that he has to put clips of us like being all happy. Like,
Amber's not selfless. She can't be. Press 1 in the chat if you think Amber is selfless in any capacity. Press 2 for anything else. That's not yes. So yes, I'm saying explicitly only 2. If you press anything else, your vote is null and void. Was Emily cheated by looking after fatter women? The best bit, isn't it, Ardnet? On the monetary side, she can milk this. She can, and that benefits her massively. It benefits some of her haters as well. They will make a boatload of cash from this. They really will. It's just that's the perk of it, right? Bunkins, you should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you go against my orders? Yes. No, I'm kidding, I don't mind. Thank you guys for voting against. I appreciate it. See, no one agrees. You're not selfless in the slightest.
So annoying. Oh. Okay. Her other message was she was originally only supposed to stay for a week or 2 tops.
Uh-huh.
That's not true.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't going to be some extended thing. It definitely wasn't going to be 3 months, no.
Uh-huh.
We were planning on probably around 2 weeks because that's when I'd be off of work and be able to take her home. But by day 2 of her being at my house, things already started to shift. It was weird how high strung she was that early on. I don't know what shifted, or it was the change in environment, but she just acted off. Emily, if that is the case, why did you want me to stay longer? Why did you want me to move in? Why did you call me? Why did you literally...
Okay, prove any of that. Otherwise, the assertion that you only stayed because you lost your cat has more credence lent to it. Because I don't believe... There's no proof of it. I don't believe what you're saying right now. It's very hard to believe what you're saying because, well, you're Amber, you lie. It's kind of in your nature to lie, so I don't expect you to actually tell the truth. You're going to say these things, back it up. Otherwise, you can shut the front door and crack on. I dropped something. Where is it? There it is. You forgive. Carry on.
say that was my home too? Why, when I came home because I chose to come home, you would message me saying, I immediately want you to come back home. I want you to be here. I want you to move in. Why did you say those things?
Prove it. If it's said, then it can't be proven. Only for a limited time, Gore. Yes, true. That's very true. Limited. When it comes to this kind of stuff as well, this is very quick turnaround territory. Yeah. For 2 weeks. Talking to her. 2 weeks, honestly. She doesn't have much in the way of a life, so I find it very hard to believe with her that she's like this. I can't believe she was in love or they ever were in love. I really am struggling with that. Because it's Amber, it's just so, at this point, implausible to believe that there was even a chance that this could have gone much further. But it's Amber, isn't it? You know, it just doesn't work for me. And I don't think it worked for Emily either. I don't think Amber or Emily are innocent, of course. I don't think Amber is as innocent as she thinks she wants to pretend she is. Yeah? I think Amber really is desperately trying to make it seem like she is such a squeaky clean, innocent victim in all of this. And it's like an absolute load of bollocks. And I'll say it outright, and her routine bug, I think you 100% let the cat out on purpose because you desperately wanted Emily, Tommy then, to keep you. And I think you used that as a form of emotional blackmail because of the distress it caused you to make yourself center of attention, because you really do have main character syndrome. You really are that. So desperate to be front and center that you'll pick up pity points even if it comes at the cost of an innocent life. Which means, by extension, because your cat is highly likely to not be alive anymore, you, Amber Reid, are a cat murderer. Now, I firmly believe in parity of esteem, which means I firmly believe animal crimes should be treated the same as that of a human. Now, I'd like you now to put your hands together, because I doubt you can reach your back, and allow them to be cuffed so you can go to prison for the rest of your life, where you can eat Nutriloaf and lose a lot of weight really fast. Good luck with that.
if I was so high strung and I acted off on day 2, why did you allow me to stay for 3 months? Why did you not want me to leave? Why on your birthday when I made you spaghetti dinner and I wrote you a card saying that I'm willing to stay if you change and you do better and you stop lying to me and stop being deceitful and stop calling me names? Why did you cry because you wanted me to stay that bad and I finally decided to stay? Why? Why?
Prove any of it.
Ever find
Shut up. Justice for Rarity, everyone. Hashtag Justice for Rarity in the chat, guys. Let's get that one going, shall we? See how many people we can get that on today.
If on day 2 I acted that way, why did you tell me week 3 of me being there, you're the most positive person, the most optimistic person, like you're always
I'm
happy.
curious here, not the neutral life. She'd suffer with it. I'm curious. If she's getting super chats, she's not paying attention, so let's see if she's getting
You're so
any.
bubbly and fun to be around. Why did you say those things?
Not getting any right now, is she?
That's very confusing to me. And it makes me feel like I was living in a Twilight
This is embarrassing for you. Hi, Geordie. Wait, is Geordie in the chat there? I may have missed them.
Zone. Like, genuinely.
Oh, hang on. She's noticed. Come on. Read it.
Blah, blah, blah. Can I, like, fast forward this? Oh,
See? She had noticed. Blah, blah, blah. Justice for Rarity, everyone. That's right. Chicken bacon ranch casserole. Nice. I had teriyaki chicken and noodles. I'm meal prepping to an extent, so I bought some chicken breast today. I'm going to eat that all week, which is great. I'm looking forward to
There's
more.
more of us. Okay. She really didn't like that I had a life outside of her. Not true. I mean, I work 12-hour shifts. I have a family, friends, pets, a house to take care of. Those are true things, but I didn't care because she only worked.
Fam, she didn't have holidays. It meant, when she did 12-hour days, it meant that she didn't have much time for you when she wasn't working, Amber. Which is how I know you outstayed your welcome and manipulated. I really do believe. It might be a shout out for Geordie later. Oh, really? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, Amber doesn't like her haters that much, but she doesn't watch them, guys. She doesn't watch them. She doesn't look at forums either, or Reddits.
Work like twice a week. So, what? I have responsibilities.
Turkey bacon.
But anything that wasn't about her felt like an inconvenience to her, and she made that very clear. That is so not fucking true. It is absolutely insane. So when it comes to friends, she doesn't have friends. She had like a couple coworkers and stuff that she like kind of considered friends. I would always be like, why don't we go hang out with them? Why don't, like, I don't understand like why she didn't want to introduce me to her friends. I thought that was so weird. I didn't meet her family in
Embarrassment.
person until like I genuinely had to. And I'm not gonna say like that's personal. It's like medical stuff. I'm not gonna like get into it. And I always wanted to like go to her families, hang out with people. Like
You're currently doing a stream where you're outing and refuting. I'm gonna full screen because you need to see that gob in all its glory. Where you are outing and trying to debunk them. Yeah. Okay. How are you going to do that by now saying, oh, yeah, well, I won't say this? Bitch, they put everything out there. You really do need to learn to actually crack on with this properly. And Casey Louise, thank you for being here. Enjoy your lurk. Have a wonderful day.
I was miserable in Wisconsin. I don't think you guys understand.
You keep saying that, and I really don't believe you.
All I did was sit in her fucking room, in her bed.
Right, okay, cool. Let me just go over here a second. All you did was sitting there all day. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, that's Chantel's channel, isn't it? Let's go back. What the Fraggle Rock is that thumbnail? Where was that? Oh, Jesus. Who managed to... Piggy, how did you get that thumbnail? Oh, that's a banger, that. Right, videos. Let's go. Yeah? Okay, keep scrolling. 3 months. 4 months. Manic. Let's go here. Still in Wisconsin. Still in Oklahoma. Oh, I'm not okay. Stepping on a scale. Back. Let's go 6, 7 months. We're nearly there. Mother-daughter day. Oh, look. Vlogmas meltdown. Did I move to Wisconsin? I'm done. Wait, hang on. Saying goodbye back home. And the happiness began. Okay, so you were miserable. But this all here is all fake. Because you lost your cat. And you say you were in the bed the whole time. None of these were. These were all in the dining room. In the same spot. So somebody's talking out of their arsehole, aren't they? And also there's that quaint little clip on your shit talk, isn't there? The viral clip that did so well. If I come over here a second, I'll go and get it. Am I on the right scene? I am. Let me go and get it. Go with that. TikTok. There we go, that works. Got it. Right, here we are. This correct? Yeah, here. This here, yeah? Here we go. She was miserable, guys.
So my favorite snack is carrots and ranch, but I didn't have carrots. I had this pizza, and I didn't have ranch, but I had the Cool Ranch Doritos. So my favorite...
So miserable, guys. This clip went viral, guys, and she was miserable, guys. Now, if I quickly come here and mute the tab, the most recent post is this one here, yeah? So apparently, at this time, this bish was still with Emily, which means that this video is basically sexting. Look to the side, look down. Don't forget, that's what she does. She'll look to the side, look down, look to the side, touch herself a bit. This is it. See? She thinks that's attractive, by the way. Nasty. It is indeed nasty. Voting Banana Hammock. Hi, Spooky Agent Cooper. If I haven't said hello to you already, it's a good name. I like that. Mr. J. Gons, hope you're well. So horrible in Wisconsin. Why she stay there? Exactly. Why stay? Why couldn't she get out? Absolutely, it's a lie. And that one clip this here is proof of it. I'm sorry, but you're a first posting hoe-bag skank. You can't try and prove otherwise, because you've been posting stuff while you're still together. And there's another one here, look. This is from Feb, when you were apparently still together not long after your breakup. Like, seriously. Absolutely trash. Worst stripper ever. Pocahontas. Indeed. Can we get a hashtag Pocahontas in chat, guys? Here we are. Oh god, the pause game on that was good as well.
All I did. Like, I genuinely was... Oh my god, here she goes. She messaged me. Dear Heavenly Father, grace me upon your presence. Like, what is it now? Oh, it's not popping up on my... Load to my MacBook, please. I want to see the text message. There we go. Are you really talking about my family? Oh. Didn't say anything personal. I just said I wanted
to the 2 more followers on Moisky Builds. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, because, yeah, I really like posting on there. And, well, we're at 76 followers, I think. There's 78 followers. Oh, that's even better. That's really cool. Thank you. Go here. I had an alert. What was that? Oh, thank you, my eyes. Sorry, Oopoot. Sorry. But we sometimes need this information, this evidence, so you guys can see it. 310 people, by the way, guys. We're at 188 likes. Can we get to 200 by the end? Oh, we've got another hour yet anyway, but if we can get to 200, that'd be magical. Oh, look at that pause again. The eye makeup, by the way. Now, this looks like someone's just drawn a line at the wrong point. And print screen inbound. Bosh. Perfect. My thumbnail tomorrow is going to be amazing.
to meet them. Can you calm down, Emily? Like, for real. Like, you literally said in the message, I have family and friends and pets. Like, I'm just responding to what you said. Hot damn diggity. Anyways. So it's like, I wanted to go do these things. Like, I literally just...
She thinks she's cute. I don't know where she got... I don't get it either. It seems very... But I think it's definitely from being an indoorsy type. I really do think it's that. I don't think she has a natural inclination for confidence. I think it's all ego-based. I don't get it, though. I really don't.
In her bed. Like, genuinely, constantly. So the fact that she's saying that is crazy. I would purposely try to find ways to, like, leave the house. Like, I was like, can we do, like, a 5 below challenge? So, like...
Shut up. I have less of that. I got this, guys. Don't you worry. Skip the ad. There it is. Back.
I paid to do, like, this 5 below challenge with her and a family member. Not gonna go into detail. And it's like... You know, I was like, oh my god, can we go to the arcade? Can we do this? Can we do that? We literally, like, the fact that we even went to Billie Eilish, like, love that for me. Like, I'm always so appreciative. But it's like, anyways, I'm gonna ramble on about shit. Okay.
Yeah, because that was in a different state, wasn't it? Because Billie Eilish didn't play in Wisconsin. That was in Michigan, wasn't it? If memory serves, she traveled to Michigan to go to that. That's a fair drive.
I get home.
What happened to her stripper clothes? I think she outgrew them. Yeah, I think she outgrew them. The mouth smack. She does do the worst mouth smacks, doesn't she?
Home from a 12-hour shift, completely exhausted from a stressful job, and she'd get upset if I wanted to go straight to bed.
Yeah, Oh, thank you for the super chat there. I think it was. Yes, confetti. Thank you so much, Sneaky Wasp. In that case, since we've hit our second cheeky goal of the stream, I will, of course, now put the doggo picture that I promised back on the screen. Here it is. This is from last night. I'm on my couch in my sister's living room with my 2 cavaliers smothering my face, so only my hat is visible. I took 4 photos, and this is the only one where I wasn't in the picture at all. I'm actually underneath the hat. I had to brush my hair back because otherwise the dogs get they scratch me and it bloody hurts. And Chantal is back. Are they competing? Is she back online already? Oh, God damn it. Yeah. I don't like mouse smacks either. I won't do them anymore, I promise. But yes, this was last night with the dogs. My 2 cavaliers, one black and brown, one white and brown. The white and brown is a lot older. She's 13 this year. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. I really appreciate it. I didn't expect to get this many super chats. It's 20, isn't it? It's ridiculous. 3 new members as well. It's a big win. Thank you again. That's really kind of you all. I would be tempted to make one last little goal, but I feel it might be a bit too cheeky. I don't know. We'll see how we feel in a few minutes. Let's make a bit more progress with this, though, shall we? That's not what I meant to click on. There it is. That's the wrong stream. There it is.
That is such a fucking lie. You have never in your life gotten off of work and went straight to bed.
I have. I can believe some people do that, by the way. I can understand she might have a bit of an authority position here. But I would say in their life, when you've only known them for 1 year, is not an indicator of an entire life. So don't assert some bullshit, please.
Well, I feel like I'm genuinely...
Do it, goal it. Well, I've been convinced, guys. I've been convinced. Another cheeky goal it is, but it'd be smaller. It'd be smaller. It'd be 5. Yeah, how about that? We'll do 5. That seems less. Yeah, 1 hour and more doggo. How about that? Yeah, I'll take another photo of the doggos. Is that fair? Cool. Let us carry on. I like that Vicky's coffee donations stayed there the entire time. I like that. I'll take a photo of the doggos actually, because otherwise you won't see.
She'd say things like, "Oh, you're not going to hang out with me," or ask me to take her to the casino or go shopping.
How about that?
We went to Five Below one time. We went to the casino a couple times, and guess who paid? Me. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I'm not gonna lie, I spent a little too much at that casino, but I paid for that. And guess?
Yeah, we know you still have a little bit of money left, but not too much. We know that you're not as rich as you used to be. We really do know. So it turns out we know you well enough. Give Julia some lady while she's at home. God's sake. Is she actually leaving the country? Is that what's going on? Is she leaving Syria? Dear God.
Guess who else who wanted to go? Guess who else who loves the casino and the bingo and the scratchers and the this and the that? Emily. We got along in that way.
That's so. Doazic, you actually made a point that's very valid. She used money to control Destiny. She used money to control Beck. She couldn't really do it with Jade, but I know she tried. And she's done it with some of the others. Already paid for a super chat. Have you? When it's finished, don't worry, it'll pop. Don't you worry. Honestly, I'm sorry, Meta, but cheeky goals are all we got these days for all the bad stuff.
Loved it. She never said...
There we go. Shiba Dog Happily Massa. Thank you very much for the super sticker. I appreciate that immensely. Why is my goal not... It's a super sticker, that's why. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it.
She never said no. And did we go to the casino after you went to work? Maybe once.
Oh, Butter Crumpet. This is really annoying because I can't do multiple streams and go over all these things because I feel like I've got to cover her as well at some point. I want to cover her second stream, Amber's stream tomorrow. But I guess it depends what Chantel's doing, I guess. We'll see. Oh, there we go. That was an alert. Hey, for the doggo. Seriously though, I'm gonna go blind if I have to see her trying to be sexy like that again. Well, thankfully you paid up front, so I won't. Just to be clear, I'm not going to go over here and make you suffer it. Don't worry, I'm not that guy. Okay, I will close that stream though. I keep on wanting to click it. I do have another animal picture though.
So don't fuck with me.
3 of them are asleep in here. The 4th one's behind me.
Like I'm so tired of the
Sneaky Wasp. Thank you so much for the super chat that hasn't popped. There it is. Honestly, not showing your face is a great move in my mind. You're a solid 8.5 out of 10. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's incredibly kind of everyone today and very generous of all of you lovely people. It's boring. It might be Thursday or Friday. I can't Saturday because I'm streaming with my friend David doing whiskey stream on Moisty Live. But I might do a stream before it because I have time. We'll see.
lies. Like genuinely, it is. I'm like. There's probably a word for it, but I can't find it right now.
Lulu,
if I
is
said
it
no,
really?
she'd get upset. You've never said no. You never said no. And compared to her working on vlogs all day, that never happened because I didn't vlog at your house.
Actually, you were making content. You just didn't know what you could put out. That was the thing. You even admitted you made loads of things, but you didn't release it.
I maybe did a few videos. I did a few fucking videos.
I mean, you released virtually nothing, but I can't believe you made content and didn't release it. The Giga Chat guy. Oh, am I? Oh, no. Am I? Oh, that's bad. Amber, cease and desist. You're using money for doggo pictures. How rude. Yes, I am. Unashamedly so, because she uses lies in relationships to make thousands. I'll use my lovely doggos because they get treats, and there's a whole thing of treats behind me, and they've been spoilt rotten. Face oiled up, body reveal stream when? Banana hammock. Never. I don't oil up. I don't need to. Giggity.
So
Hi,
that's
Lulu,
not
anyway,
true, Emily.
hope you're well.
Saying she still had the energy to do things, so I should too. Okay, none of that ever happened, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Amber expected me to constantly be available. I will say, I was a little like that.
You are a very needy individual. Should I go and take a better picture of Mia? She's in the other room, isn't she? I should probably do that because she's like the best one.
I was a little like that. I can take accountability there. If I didn't text
Lies. You're only saying it because it's a concession. You're still providing, and you did it with Beck and Destiny. You're still saying the majority of the blame lies firmly at the feet of them. Right? And I'm sure you've done it with Jade as well, in fact, because of the cheating. Or soft cheating, or whatever you called it, cheating. It was just ridiculous.
her called during my breaks, or if I wasn't giving her attention constantly,
I
she'd
prefer
go set and
dogs
start a
too,
fight.
to be fair.
That's due to my trauma. I will say that probably did happen.
Everything's down to trauma with you. Nothing's ever just because it happened. Like, bitch, can you please grow up a little? Oh, Meg, what colour are your eyes? We have a side hustle going. I have a multicolored eye to an extent. It's blue, green, grey with a yellow ring on the inside of the colour. So it depends on the season. It does change from blue to green on a regular basis. The grey is more pronounced in the winter, and the yellow ring is right in the middle, and that's what works with the blue to make it more green sometimes. My eyes are mood rings, basically. Yup. But apparently they're normally mostly blue eyes. Micro cheating. Yeah, it's the micro cheating bollocks. Thank you, by the way, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thanks to everyone that's donated, especially on Rumble. I never expected to get any over there. That's kind of thrown me because, yeah, I don't really get donations, and I've gotten 2 recently over there, which is amazing. What is the side hustle, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? I'm curious. Let us... Oh, sorry, I've lost the video. There it is. Oh, God, it's the freaking face of someone pushing something out. Most complicated eye colour, mine are brown. See, I wished I had brown eyes. I just get another super chat. Oh, damn, something. Fizzy, thank you so much, Goal Smashed. Damn it, it took 12 minutes, you bastards. Alright, fair enough, I'll go and get the picture. Where is it? Right. You're on this one. Let's go here. I'll go and get... They're all asleep, so it's not the best picture in the world. Give me a second. 3 of them are next to me. 1's on the bed and 2 are on a blanket because they prefer the blanket. Here we are. So this is next to me right now on the floor, so ignore the fan and the 3D printer. They're just put there out of the way. Bingo's on the dog bed on a cool mat, which is what the blue thing is. Lizzie and Sizzles are on a NWO WWE blanket, a Sherpa blanket that's normally on my bed, but I brought it in here because it's a bit more comfortable for Lizzie, and she prefers it. That pause. I don't know why, I just seem to have a knack for it. I swear I'm not trying to do it on purpose. Hello, Sapesi. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a marvellous day. But yes, these 3 dogs are in here. Mia, the English bulldog's in the other room. And yes, Bingo's a Frenchie. He's an absolute knob, but he's awesome. I love him. He's a knob, but he loves coming up here to hang out with me because he knows I look after him. He wants cuddles, I give him cuddles. What's a banana hammock? Chicken squib. It's a banana hammock. Google the Todd banana hammock. A name, the Todd, 2 Ds. Yeah, I think DD, but not the grey. And then banana hammock. That's where it comes from. Yes, this is what I have next to me in the living room here, in the cabin. Mia is on the bed, on the couch. Sorry, I have the lights on in there, so I'd have to go and turn it on. But thank you. I should say thank you for all those wonderful super chats, guys. We have 212 likes. That's amazing. Thank you again. Our second super chat. Oh well, she's a Pocahontas. I actually just tabbed in as that came up. Thank you so much for the super chat. Damn, this has gone really well. Thank you so much. Let us make some more progress on this and see how we get with the next.
I need to be able to.
By the way, I'm here for another 45 minutes. If you do want to support the channel, I am more than grateful, honored you do so. Super chats are obviously great. Coffee as well, likes and getting involved with the poll. I am going to quickly go and get the. I'm going to promote my Instagram again because, well, we've gained 4 new followers. So if people want to follow my Warhammer model painting Warhammer stuff, it's this Instagram. Please go give us a follow. I'd appreciate it immensely. It really would mean the world.
Long time because that is how I decompress from stress. That's true. We've had
all the spray tan
arguments about that before she visited too, because she didn't like that. She would always accuse me of not loving her, and she was and how terrible of a girlfriend I was.
Oh, hang on. What's easy for the British? I feel like I've missed something. Oh right, mood ring on the Monica probably was the closest. Yeah.
Terrible girlfriend. You became terrible. You became terrible. You became very terrible.
300 likes, not going to happen.
She wanted me to call out of work anytime she was having a crisis.
So I'd heard about this earlier in the year. Do you remember that? I remember this because this is actually, wasn't this something that happened with, was it Destiny or Beck that said it? Didn't one of them say it? Also, don't forget here, when people were having medical emergencies with their family members, Amber instead made it all about herself by doing AMAs on Instagram because she was bored. Why? Because her partner wasn't there to be there, hand on foot, kind of, wait, beck and call and all that nonsense. Micro cheating on H3 with you, Meg. I'll take it. What British easy? Who said? I don't know, cats. Honestly, we British, we English, Scottish, Welsh, we all suck at everything. Happened with Destiny. That was it.
Or just
chonk.
Just felt like she wanted me to stay at home.
That sounds like Amber.
Fucking lie. Fucking lie.
Thank you for the new followers on Moisky Builds. That's it. I'm on 80, I think, now. We're getting close to 100. This is awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Fucking lie.
I'm sorry, but Destiny ousted you for that one. Sorry. How are you going to say lie when you've been proven wrong so many times?
Oh my God.
Yeah, she did, didn't she, with Beck? I remember Shady. Like, literally, everything she's trying to reject is like, no, I never did that. Yet every other previous has said it as well, and you tried to say no then as well. But everyone said it. At this point, I'm sorry, there's too much correlation here. There's just too much. You can't refute it because you've got no evidence.
The flat out lies is what's really fucking scary to me.
You know what's really scary is that you don't know any other swear words, and when you say effing, you say it so fast, it's unnatural for you.
She was always in a bad mood because of this. I don't know what that means. If I did anything that didn't...
You were always in a bad mood because you weren't able to have her there with you, waiting on you, beck and call. Hands and knees, ready to serve you because you were having some issue and they were at work for 12 hours. That's what they meant. How are you this stupid?
Involve her directly, she would start an argument.
Gaslighting is hilarious, isn't it?
I was exhausted trying to juggle everything in my life on top of her constant
ice cream sandwiches, you bish. Where's mine?
being mad at me. You weren't really juggling anything because
you're too heavy to juggle.
You didn't really do much of anything.
That's a bit rude. I mean, they gave up their home for you, essentially.
We get into arguments and she just wouldn't let anything go. That is fucking you. That is...
I just want to say, when you have an argument, you don't let something go, immediately you respond by doing the very thing that basically proves her right. Did you post more skills on the chat? I'm having problems finding it. Oh, I'll do it again. Don't worry, I've got this. There you go. It's right there underneath you. Yeah, I posted it again just for you. Okay, Misfit? Hopefully you can give it a follow. It'd be great. Thank you to everyone that has. I think I've gained 5 or 6 followers today. That's amazing. Genuinely amazing.
Literally you to a T. And I sit here and I rage and I rage and I...
Because there's no one to talk to and you have no way to actually defend yourself, and because you won't do this with anyone else, and because if you did do it with someone else, you'd lose. I promise you, if you streamed with me and you pulled this stunt, I'd mute you in a heartbeat. Because it's not going to work. You desperately want to try and say it's some kind of BPD thing. Like, nah. Emily did a lot for you. Don't forget, Emily went out and bought that poxy step just so you could sit in her truck with her.
my rage because you pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. You lied. You
Thank you
cheated.
for the
You betrayed.
follow.
You lied. You did secret shit. You verbally abused me, etc., etc. The list literally, genuinely goes on. I have never been more gaslit and manipulated in my life. I have never felt
there
the
you
way
go. Miss
that
Misfit, I got the follow. Thank you, Miss Misfit. Thank you to everyone that
you made
followed.
me feel
Honestly,
in my life.
you're awesome.
But anyone I have ever been in a relationship with, ever in my
Don't forget to like all my posts.
whole entire life. I've never experienced something like that, ever.
It's probably because everyone else has been on the receiving end of it. Oh, wait, you haven't done that. You know, it's I know you are, but what am I? Because, guys, in case you didn't know, I know you are, but what am I? It's like the hip thing to do now, you young folk.
And I told my mom exactly the way
Amber could do Numa Numa, it would be great.
that you made me feel. And you know what she told me? Amberlynn,
You're a smeghead?
that's exactly how I felt with your dad.
Right. Prove it.
The shit that my dad would put my mom through was terrifying, and I had to
Careful. Don't put your dad out like this, fam. Please don't.
witness that. The
You
fact
have.
that you made me feel the way that my dad
Wait,
made my mom feel
if I put the
is
dogs
fucking
back on
sick.
screen without realizing?
I never knew how my dad made my mom
No,
internally
you're
feel
right.
until I told my mom the way you made me feel.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I tapped out. Really? Don't try me. Don't care. I don't drink beer. Get off my screen. I had this conversation with Leona earlier. She, one of her customers is British and wanted ale, speckled hen ale. I was like, actually, that's one ale I will happily drink, you know? I honestly am with you with that. Bosh. And I made one last cheeky goal. I know. What a dick. I'll go and take a photo of Mia if it's a good one.
Think about that for 2 fucking seconds. And now I'm finally, genuinely speaking my truth.
Smeeg, heed, exactly that. Thank you for the comments I'm getting as well. I've just noticed that. Oh, it's so kind of you guys. I got
And you're
loads of
threatening
things
me.
to reply to later. I'm very
Cool.
happy. I get to reply to comments on
Okay,
Insta. This
she
is
would
the best.
gaslight, deflect as typical narcissistic behavior. We both know I'm not a narcissist. Have I thought that
She's
in the past?
definitely tweaking.
Yes. Have I taken plenty narcissist tests? Yes. Have I talked
I love Red Dwarf 2, Butter Crumpet. I watched the whole series recently with Leona, who hadn't seen it, and honestly, it's just so good.
to a therapist? Yes, because genuinely that terrifies me. But you know that I'm not a narcissist. You know that
I feel like my previous insult from a few weeks back still applies here. Because Emily's come up with all this stuff that lines up with everything that's been said by Beck and Destiny. And Casey as well, I might add. Some of the gaslighting stuff lines in here, chonk. Right? I had said a few weeks back that I trust you to tell the truth as much as I trust a single cell of cancer to not try and kill me. At this point, I couldn't be more right. Because you're not telling the truth. You're just obfuscating. You're deflecting. You're projecting. Anything you can do as a narcissist. You say here, I'm not a narcissist, but you are. Your main character, everything. You are never at fault. You're never in the wrong. Golden Hen is rather tasty. It is actually quite nice. I like Tanglefoot, hardly Dan. I've always been a fan of Tanglefoot and Speckled Hen. Nelson's Revenge isn't bad either, to be fair. Can't go wrong with that. Paul Gads is quite popular around here where I live in Kent. I've not tried the number 7 yet, and I do need to at some point. Hi, Mia Moo. Oh, hello. I can take a photo of you. Hang on. Mia, come here. Hang on. Mia, sit down. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Are you a chonk? Your eye's milky. Are you okay? Oh, no, it's sleep in your eye. That's what it is. Mia Moo, who's a good girl? Who's a good Momo? Yeah, you are. You're a big, chunky girl, aren't you? Who's a good Momo? Oh, bingo, you bish. Mia. Mia. There we go. Her eyes look weird because she's just woken up. I've got a photo of Mia and Bingo, basically. Oh, rum's always good. I like rum. I do like rum. I would admit that I've recently branched out. I now drink port. I don't like rum. Sorry, I don't like wine, but I do like port.
I'm not. You know
Haven't seen Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf is that similar vein of comedy styling, to be honest.
that. But the behaviors that you demonstrate,
On a
whether that be
spaceship.
publicly or behind closed doors, shows textbook narcissist.
All BPD have narc traits. That's actually true. I just think she's just one mass. Unless she can prove the BPD, though, I'm not inclined to believe it's real. I think she just has tantrums these days. I really struggle with it. Hello, Tempestus. Hope you're well. As you are nice and early, smash like, engage with the poll, and follow me on Instagram. It's Moisky Builds. If you scroll up in the chat, it's somewhere. I don't know where it is these days. Ray's texting Emily all night. She could not see. Yeah, I could believe that.
Behavior. and it scares me. You scare me.
Oh, right. So they're a narcissist, not you. Okay. I know you up. What am I still swinging, I see. I thought that was just a Papa Roach song.
But I have a lot of support behind me.
Mia does want snacks. Yeah, she does. She is very tired, though. She a tired girl.
Me. I have my friends behind me who have seen me go through this.
What friends? You don't have any friends?
For months and months and months now. And that is what is giving me the strength to speak up. It's not me. I'm not strong. It's the people who are supporting me. And I've needed that.
I'm so excited.
It got to the point where I started going into the other room just to sleep because she wouldn't stop arguing with me when I was trying to rest before a shift. That happened one time. And it's when everything hit the fan. And I followed you in there with my BPD meltdown.
There's so much drama. There is right now, and if Chantal stuff's interesting, I might have to do something tomorrow, maybe during the day, I don't know. Yeah, they're looking scary. It's just so hard to take her seriously. You can't say and then it not translate to your face. It just doesn't work. Only a teal blue, go big or go home. You should have done an orange or red. Oh, okay. I will then. I will. I don't expect anyone to do it, but I will, because I'm a knob. See? I'm now going to do it. See? Look what you made me do. I made it. Yeah. We're going to go big and go home. We go yellow, because I don't want to do... I feel like that's rude, though, to be fair. I probably shouldn't have done that. Too late.
Down. My tantrum. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
We know you tantrum.
I did. And I'm able to admit that. My pain turned me into a monster because of what you did.
Tantrums don't make you a monster. I see adults all the time have tantrums. The only issue is if you start singing the song Belly's Gonna Get You. If you know where that's from, well done. Okay, Moo Moo. What's up? You're a tired girl, aren't you? Yeah, you're tired? Don't worry, I'll go back to the house soon. Get some rest, yeah? It's been a long day of snorting and grunting for the fat beach.
Yeah, I am able to admit that. And
who's in their 40s? Amber or me? Because I'm not. I promise. If Amber is... Oh, sorry. You're referring to Amber, not me. I had to scroll up. I missed a comment because I was giving fuss to Mia, the English bulldog. The old Narcs basically. Yeah.
Taking accountability for anything, and that's terrifying to me. I'm not done with this video, but I sure hope that you do take accountability. I literally have to get off of here soon, so I need to go quicker because I literally have an appointment.
She's here for another hour.
With my mom and my grandma.
Appointment? God.
To spend the day with them.
Oh, also you. Fair enough.
She came into the room and stood over the bed. She told me that if I wasn't going to continue the conversation, which was basically her going on and on of how I didn't love her and all of this crap, then said fine.
What I'm hearing here is insecurity on Amber's part.
If I can't have peace from being able to have this conversation, then you aren't going to either. She would then stand next to the bed I was sleeping in and intentionally keep me up all night. I feel like this happened every time she knew I was going to work. Like she was intentionally keeping...
I'm curious about that because Amber... Oh, yawn. Sorry. Amber can't... I'm nearly 40 though, to be fair, Chicken Squib. I am old now. I'm not old, but I'm not young, sadly. Perhaps I'm a pup to others though, to be fair, at this point. Pingo. Oh, bingo makes sense. No, the standing thing. Press 1 in the chat if you think for a second, because I will admit I do find a discrepancy here, because Amber can't just stand there. You know, she's not naturally inclined to. Got you to give me a private confetti party. Oh, thank you so much. Right, let me go and get this photo of Mia and add it. God, is there a decent one? Her eyes look weird because she's just worked. Oh, God, it's because it's dark. Let me try and see if I can get a decent one. Have a look. Any of these any good? Bingo's in this one. Her eyes look weird. Is it? It's sleep in her eyes, isn't it? Oh God, what happened to her eyes? What on earth is with that photo? Oh, it's actually sleep. It's gunk in her eyes. That's what it is. Right. Okay. I had to zoom in slightly. Okay, I'll use the third image because the first two aren't that good. She has sleep in her eyes and it looks really dodgy. She's just woken up. That's the thing. The third one, she's blurred. Oh, for God's sake, none of these are any good. Hang on, let's see if I can get a better photo, or if I have a better photo, I'll put a better one on here. Give me a sec. I'll find one because she doesn't look that happy. I think I have it. Yeah, that one. I have a picture. Don't worry, I've got it. I have a better one I took yesterday. I just got to go and get it and put it on the Discord so I can grab it because I don't want to, you know. There you go. That works. That works. This one's better because she hasn't got, on the one I just the one I just taken. She's yeah. This is now, not now. This is yesterday. She yesterday. That's her with her tongue out, wiggling. Do ignore the back end. She has antihistamines and cream. She gets prickly heat. A vet has treated it, I promise. She's also due for a surgery in the near future because of a tail issue. And annoyingly with bulldogs, it's quite a common problem. But yes, annoyingly, the other photos, her eyes look milky, and it's not milky, it's sleep. I zoomed in on the image. I could prove it, but I don't want to give you the creeps. But hopefully that sates the thirst for the cheeky goal. Her tongue out, very cheeky looking expression of, "Give me fuss, mother fluffers, look at me, I'm Mia. I be gorge. That's right, I boss bish." Let us go back to the chat. Butter crumpet. Yeah, she's got the pup tongue. She is the butter crumpet face. Yeah, she's got smoosh face. She's a very adorable smoosh face bulldog. She really is. She's a lovely girl.
Me up because she didn't like that I wasn't home instead of work. That's a bullshit lie.
I try not to
That's a
blush
bullshit
too
lie.
hard. Shut up. Everything's a lie with you, Amber, by the way. Everything is a lie. Literally, everything's a lie. Sorry, everything they say is a lie. You're the arbiter of truth, guys.
When you went to work. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
It was peace from you.
Oh, it's not the fact that you weren't making content and that you needed to go to work so you could have some money for food.
I liked having those 2 days a week where I didn't have to be like, oh my god, is she gonna be raging at me? Is there gonna be a fat joke?
Just think, Mia is a good girl. She's happy. She's a bit heavy-handed, but that's bulldog for you. My Lizzie Cavalier, she has prickly heat issues in the summer as well. So we treat with antihistamines and with steroid creams. It does help. But annoyingly, they have to, sometimes when they inflame it, it has to get a little bit worse first so the main itch goes, and then they can regrow their hair. And it takes about 2-3 days for the hair to grow back anyway. Hi, Chris Gilroy. Hope you're well. You're late. Smash the like and engage with the poll. Thank you very much. My Frenchie has eye drops and steroids monthly. Yes, see, you get it. Not the wood again. Hey, the wood is here. The wood is here. I can show you my bulging wood. It's right. Hang on. Where is it? It's right there. My bulging wood is still saved. You're welcome. Right. Back here.
Joke? Are we gonna argue? I liked that piece.
Oh, shut up, Amber. You're trying to act magnanimous. This isn't working. So I named her Mia because my sister had a dog before her called Dom. And I named her Mia because my sister likes Fast and Furious. And I was like, well, you've got Dodo or Dom. I was like, why don't you name her Mia? As in Dominic Toretto, Mia Toretto. I thought it was a nice tie-in, and my sister agreed. Because she didn't know what to name the dog at first. And I was like, there you go. I've got a name for you. She's definitely full of shite.
Piece, Emily. Genuinely liked that piece. That one time that I stand next to the bed, crying for you to hear me.
Hot bulging wood, always.
To love me. I felt so unheard. I felt so unloved. I was betrayed.
Sneaky wasp. You know why? I'm gonna have to put it. I'm gonna put it behind like a $1 paywall. That's why. That's right. If you want to see my wood, $1. I'll put that up in a sec. Don't worry.
Like you constantly were deceitful. Did I do that? I did. I stood there, bawling my eyes out, waiting for a hug, reassurance, love, kindness, empathy, anything to show.
Thing is, from what I'd heard and seen from those messages, it really does come across as you always just wanted to control that kind of when the hugs happened, when the interactions happened, when anything happened forever, ever, ever, at any time, right? That's what you were doing. You were manipulating them during the relationship. You were guilting them. You were desperately trying to control everything. OF is good for wood. I've heard that too. Did someone just donate when I was going to put it up on the screen anyway? Let's go find out. What the hell was that? Oh, there it is. She won't react to text messages that exposed her. Yeah, she won't. Miss Atomic, thank you for the super chat. I guess I'll come over here and pull up that bulging wood again. This doesn't make sense at first, but on the left there, the wood on the side of my cabin was bowing out. It was because the window's too close to the end, so my dad got me these 2L metal brackets, and I screwed them in either side. It's basically straightened it all back up again and made it tight. And my wood is bound in metal. That's all you get now. Back to the video. Wait, is that the same alert for the same one? It was. Oh, God. That was lucky. That could have been embarrassing. I can't be showing my wood twice without earning for it. This is not the full Monty, please.
That you were remorseful for hurting me.
Brain mold.
And you did
possibly
not give me any of that at all.
Just a thing for those who don't know, that wood is my log cabin. That's where I work, basically. And thank you, Kayla May. If Amber enjoyed her 2 days away from Emily, why was she still with her till just the other day of Emily? Until the other day, and then Emily is her monster. Yeah, honestly, a lot of bollocks, isn't it? It really is. It's so hard to understand or believe anything that comes out of Amber's mouth right now. It's just bullshit. All the hard
Stuff like that. It sounds like she didn't want you to work and just spend all day
and
at
all
home
the
with her.
gnomes,
I'm guessing
all
she
the
used BPD
gnomes.
as an excuse for her shitty behavior.
Nothing wrong with
I'm
leather.
guessing so. What's your excuse, Snowflake?
Oh, God. Why are you now just throwing shit at Snowflake? Why is he catching strays? You don't know the guy. I swear I've had more interactions with him than you have. All you've got is cope. Fam, be better. You did see a lot of wood, yeah.
Emily replied, she 100% used her BP as an excuse. I do. It's also a reason. That's what's frustrating me the most. Anytime she'd have one of her tantrums.
If you say it's a shed where you get banned, no, you won't. I don't care if anyone says that. Actually, one of the very first people who saw pictures of it said that, and I didn't care. It's my office. I work in here full time as a YouTuber, and I have a bar, so I don't care. I really don't. Although I will say the current coffee goal is to upgrade the solar setup. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, and all that. Although, to be fair, the majority of that has been very generously donated by Laura Hertzman, I believe. You are not compelled. You've been so kind.
Wouldn't take any accountability and say it's because she has BPD. And she'd be like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. Which is true. I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. When she would literally scream at me about something, like taking 4 minutes longer than I would have when I went outside to smoke. Not true. I told her she can't use that as an excuse if she refuses to do anything to help herself to get better. She made a lot of false promises of getting into therapy.
Sorry you have a migraine. I hope you're all right. I hope your head will abate in the near future. If you're able to, please smash the like. And if you want to engage with the poll, please do so as well. Please use dark mode. It's good for your eyes. Tell them it's a cabana. Is that the word cabana? Is the N with an accent? Is it cabana? I like that. That works. I had actually named my cabin, but I've forgotten the name, so I have to go find it.
So did you.
Man, that pause was good, by the way. I just saw that.
You need therapy bad, girl. You need therapy bad, like on a different type of level.
Outhouse?
We promised each other that we would both get help. That we would take our medicines, that we would be better.
There is a toilet in here, though, to be fair.
Only for each other, but for our fucking selves. For ourselves. I went to the therapy. I was going to the therapy appointments. I was taking my Zoloft. I was doing this and that, and you were doing nothing.
How long ago were you on the Zoloft, then? Because this seems like... I'm getting my timeline confused now. Because Zoloft was a recent addition to your life. But you're making it seem like, what? She was going to attend meetings or therapies over Zoom? What? Was it Zoom or in person? I'm really confused. Oh, it was perfect. Oh, good. You suffer from lack of wood. Well, I've got plenty of it on my cabin. I'm just saying that super chat could get you more wood than we're saying. Don't worry about that.
But every day raging at me and being mean to me for no reason.
She's not a good person.
Going behind my back and saying awful things about me.
Shut up. She claimed in the last stream that she didn't know anything about Snowflake. It's like, bitch, this is such a lie.
Heading out.
Shut up. I thought I was going to get somewhere with that. That didn't help. Thank you to the other... I've got a few more followers now, actually, on the Instagram. Thank you to everyone that's been following. That's really kind of you guys. Smash like on all my posts. My ego demands it.
She told me on so many different occasions that she was signed up and she never went. That's not true.
She said they broke up. Yeah, she did. So I'm curious here. She was only on Zolofts recently. So if they're in therapy, it must be done virtually then, right? Or was Emily there? I don't understand this. This makes no sense.
Snowflake said... Yeah, I remember a video where she said she found a therapist in Wisconsin. I thought...
Chicken Squib, we're streaming tomorrow. Don't you worry. I'll take your money. Yeah, you don't have to give me anything. It's all good. But I'll take it.
And right, she's been awful to Emily, and this is her
Thanks
way
for
of
being here, 247 Web Girl. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I am here tomorrow around the same, not same time, maybe slightly later, but hope to see you then.
saying, hey, I'm gonna get help. Of course, Snowflake, because you create like narratives in your head. In any way that Amberlynn could be wrong or bad, you create that.
It's not that. Now, this is one of those weird things where we can infer, because so much is now known about you, and you just say, it's a lie, but you never back it or prove it, right? So I'm kind of, I'll give you money and you still give me ad. I am so sorry, Sneaky Wasp. I am so sorry. I really am. I need to go make sure that's on conservative tomorrow. I'll make sure of it. Yeah, no, everything is a narrative to you being spun, or you're always in the wrong, but it all comes from what we know of you that you claim is also wrong. Problem is, it's all been proven right, and you still just can't admit it. That's the big problem. You're such a narcissist and egotistical twat. You can't accept you're in the wrong. Twat for the Americans.
The fact that I found a therapist, it led you to a pipeline of thinking I was awful to Emily, and that's why I got a therapist, is insane behavior. So,
I'll be honest, it does come across as a bit insane.
what would you do all day when, oh, Snowflake said, so what would you do all day when you were at work? I'm going to take a guess and say nothing, lay in bed all day watching reaction channels. So no, I wasn't watching reaction channels, but yeah.
I do remember you laying in bed, and you did explicitly say you were watching Trisha Paytas, you were watching another health channel, you were watching a vlog channel, and you watched a podcast, because that's what you did. I also believe you're watching Haters, though, because you still watched Zachary Michael back then. To hear snoring, that would be Moo Mia. Hello, Ozzy's Kitchen. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a marvellous day today.
All I did was stay in her bed. That is all I did. Let's see what she said. Yep. What? I feel like some of this is like out of order because this doesn't make sense. But the response was, yep, that was one of her manipulative tactics and staying longer when it was getting to the point where I was asking her to leave. I literally have journal entries. I have journal entries, and I'm pretty sure
Show them then.
I have messages literally telling you that I needed to leave, that I could not do this anymore, that I genuinely could not do this anymore. I was
literally journaling entries. Go get them. Go get them. See, you want to like react to your ex-girlfriend, that's one thing. You want to actually debunk your ex-girlfriend? Go get them. Show us those with the timestamp. Hopefully put it in your journal, because I would actually start to believe you at that point, because I know you've used your journal to write your inane trash in it. Not to say I believe you entirely, but I believe it a bit more than I have done in the past.
Miserable. I would call my mom constantly, bawling my
Spooky, I actually am with you on that. She doesn't deserve pets.
eyes out, Emily.
The sincerity on her face.
Bawling because of you. And my mom was like, honey, I will come get you. You deserve.
Well, I'll be honest. If that were the case and you were there for 2 months and you were miserable, why did you not accept the offer, Amber? You're rewriting your own history and contradicting yourself over the course of 1 hour. In fact, you've done it 6 times already. If you'd like, I can give you the timestamps of when you did it.
Better. You don't deserve this. That was a constant everyday thing, an everyday battle, and you know it. I was miserable.
Oh yeah, the journal entries, Your Honor, that's going to work in a courtroom, isn't it? Got to get that page carbon dated, guys.
Thought she would get a therapist here. I'd let her stay so she could do the therapy. She did a whole lot of nothing, to be honest. I didn't do shit there. I was miserable.
Well, then why didn't you go home? Amber, your mum offered to pick. Why didn't you just go? You know, if you had gone, you know that would have guaranteed one thing could have happened. Rarity would still be alive.
You sit around and watch YouTube videos, including reaction channels, all day. No, I did her laundry. She did do my laundry because I literally could not do the laundry. She had one of those laundries where you had to...
Yeah, so Monica, I think I journal more than she does. And I write like 1 page a month. It's just things I jot down, little absent insults and thoughts that come into my head. I have one on my desk here, a little journal thing, right? I use it for videos, and sometimes I write my insults in it. And it's got about 2 pages of things I've said that tickle me to no end. Just random comments I come out with, and I use it as that, because to me this is I like to keep hold of them, because when my dad comes over, I read them to him. I told him a few of them, and he's like, yeah, they're pretty good. I'm using that one, like, yeah, you can use it, it's fine. I don't care. People can use any insult I come up with, because if it's funny, that works.
Bend down. I could not, like, because mine's different. It's like,
maybe one day, Monica, I could do Meg's insults, and it's just a page of things that I find funny that no one else gets. It sounds like British humour, really, doesn't it? Then again, I think we pride ourselves on being unfathomable.
How do you explain it? There's the ones that are out like this, and then the ones that are like this. Hers was like this, and that's how it was when I lived with Eric and Ricky as well. That's how their washer and dryer was, and I couldn't like go down to get it.
That's because you couldn't go down to get it because your arse was too busy being magnetized to a washcloth that was attached to a bath unit, or your arse was busy trying to inhale the washcloths that belonged to somebody's grandmother, deceased. Remember that, Amber? Yeah.
Too short and too fat. My stomach was literally in the way. I could not reach down and get my laundry.
It still is now. It's not getting any better. You moved all your laundry so it was lower down because it was your only option to reach it. Because you've got coat hangers in your walk-in wardrobe, and you can't actually reach anything up top. Not because... Oh, sorry. Because, for two reasons. One, because you're vertically challenged, and I think a lot of that is down to spinal compression. The second being, I think if you did stretch, you'd put your back out.
So yes, she did do my laundry, and she did it twice when I was there.
Grammar.
Screw your voice to text autocorrect. Oh, voice to text. I'm very sorry you have to deal with that. Yummy Jackie has done that a few times. Words front and top. Yeah, she did forget a few words there.
That's it, just twice. I cleaned up after her and took care of the pets.
I think we English, we pride ourselves on just being able to insult each other. It's just a natural talent. We like to just do that. It's a banter thing. Culturally, we just like to banter each other. Diary of a Michelin Man. Oh, that's too good. I like that. Oh, you guys are good too. I like that. Oh, bye, Shumbunkins. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope to see you tomorrow if you're available to join, to be in the chat tomorrow. It'd be great. Binge, are you being served? Oh, they're good shows. Such good shows.
Never let Twinkie or the dogs out during the day when she was home. That's a fucking lie. So I'll come home from work. I have to clean up Twinkie's pee off the brand new floor that I put in, and her dog's pee. But that's not true. That was from when we were fucking sleeping.
That doesn't really change much, does it? It's still the end result of she's having to clean up mess your dog is a part of. Hello, Mia Moo. You okay? You okay? Sit. Just rest, okay? We're only here for another 15 minutes. Don't worry, guys.
I was really proud of the floor because I recently just put it in and did it myself, which is a lot of hard work physically. I literally, which I explained this in my last live stream, when her dog and her cat Princess, literally her cat Princess pees on everything, all over my clothes, everything. Genuinely.
Sign they don't like you, by the way.
That was one of the times she did my laundry because it was all over my clothes, and I literally have actually text message proof of that, of her cat peeing all over my clothing.
1 second. There's a little balking session going on here, and I'm going to go check on it. Ugh. Give me a second. Ugh. So you know, you can see me, okay? Calm yourself down, okay? Calm down. Be a good boy, okay? Be a good boy. Anyway, Mia's gone to check because you're too much of a pussy to go and do it yourself. You're the man of the doggy house. You're too much of a coward. You're such a French bulldog. Pussy.
She's not a bad pet mom. I'm here to say the truth. Emily is a good pet mom. She loves her pets. There's no weirdness with that, but I'm just saying, no pet is perfect. Actually, yes,
that's right, bish.
Pets make mistakes.
I mean, the owners make more mistakes than the pets in this case because you lost your cat intentionally.
That's just how it goes. But what I did is, because I felt fucking horrific, I felt horrible, I bought these really expensive, and they're like attractive looking, like gates. Are
you balking again? What is wrong with you, you sausage? I'm going to put your voice out doing that.
For her living room.
She's really short. She's so vertically challenged.
Like these ugly looking things. Like
Cat used to pee on her clothes. She only did laundry twice. That's actually a point. I forgot about the laundry thing. Like, fam, you must have stank.
Really good in her living room. Like the way that she has it and like the, you know.
Do laundry twice. That was over a period of what, 2.5, 3 months? That's crusty underwear.
And then I bought a really expensive like Hoover, and I was trying to fix the floor
Orange
for
and
her.
chocolate.
Like, even though it wasn't just Twinkie, my dog is elderly. Twinkie does make mistakes. Twinkie is not perfect. I'm not gonna lie about it.
I do what
Twinkie
I have
does
to.
make mistakes. I try my very hardest to take her out as frequently as possible, but while I'm sleeping or this or that, like she does have mistakes. It's gonna happen. She's very elderly. I've talked to the vet.
I'm with you, Butter Crumpet. I think she thought that this would be a quick turnaround for center of attention moment situation type deal.
About this. Like, I don't know what to say about it, but I was very apologetic and I tried to fix it. That was something that I tried to do.
Look at that look, man. Such a shit-eating, magnanimous bullcrap. No sincerity. Look, guys, I did this thing. Prove it. No.
Where was I?
Yeah, through money.
If you remember one of her vlogs, she talked about her responsibilities of letting the pets out. That lasted about 2 days. This started all.
I'm not that scary, I promise you. I just, man, it's so hard to take this silly cow bag so serious.
Fights too. I let the pets out. Oh my fucking god. It's
Yeah, we know you did.
ridiculous.
I'm surprised after your cat was let out by you on purpose. I'm surprised you didn't start an AMA on Instagram and then cry about it there first.
Where's the next one?
Hello, Mia. You okay?
He said, oh my god, what is the message? He said, ugh, disgusting. Only time I remember her talking about her responsibilities with the pets was when she did the video explaining how Rarity got out. I'm sure she talked about that stuff, but then I just can't remember. Actually, before I asked about Rarity, how did the tantrums get? What was the worst? If you're okay talking about it. If not, I'll show my face. You know what's funny? When me and Emily were messaging last night, Snowflake literally was asking questions about my hygiene. Emily told me.
Yeah, because your hygiene's abhorrent. We know it is.
Snowflake was literally asking questions about my hygiene.
Yeah, because we know you don't wash properly. We know you can't. We also know you don't look after yourself. Look at you. I can see the grease through my screen. I'm pretty sure I can smell it.
That's where his head is at, bro. That is where his head is at. This isn't for justice.
And yeah, if your dog's a senior, take your dog out more often. She doesn't even know how to do that. Hi, Cancer Warrior. Hope you're well.
Emily, this is for clout and for money and for making Amberlynn look as worse as she can look.
Shower, honestly.
Like, if Amberlynn can look bad, he's going to do it. Even
to be honest, your hygiene has been a really curious... It's a curiosity for a while. And I think it does stem from the fact you did your laundry twice. We also know because of the whole Beck situation, how you were wiping your booty. Yeah. We know that you were bedbound at a point, given horse baths. We know you don't look after yourself. You're as bad as Chantel with the toothbrush.
if it ain't real, even if it's not founded in reality, he will make me look as shitty as possible. That is his job. The tantrum slowly escalated each time. I started with her just shouting at me to escalating to her slamming doors and punching walls. That never fucking happened. I think I slammed a door one time because I was so fed up. I went to a different room, slammed the door. I was done. Like the betrayal.
Because door slamming is so cathartic, guys. If the other person's confrontational, that door's getting opened and you're being told off for it. But guys, she was the one that was scared. Okay.
The gaslighting, the stonewalling, the cruelty,
agree.
the fat jokes. I never punched a wall. Anytime
the floppy poop bun. Yeah, this is a low effort moment. It really is. The poor washcloths. Don't worry, guys. 20 of them have been saved, and they will remain safe in perpetuity. I have got their backs. They are safely protected by Thugler Double Agent 00F, Agent Earth. He is currently wielding Orchrist, or was it Andoril? You know, he's got a few swords.
Tried leaving the room, she would block doorways. She was also really jealous. I was very jealous. I'm a very jealous person in relationships. I've been very honest about it.
Refuse to hose her down. Oh, that's brutal.
I made it very clear that I'm very understanding of the whole Colleen situation. But when you would compare me to Colleen in fights, you began to turn that into a weapon.
Was Colleen the one that passed away? Because I can kind of understand why Colleen got mentioned. Because that whole, you know, your rebound shag. It's up there with her legs. Oh, God. Hi, Danny. Hope you're well. Hope everyone that joins having a marvellous day. Or anyone watched this on Playbacks had a great day.
You turned Colleen, this beautiful, caring, kind woman, into a weapon to hurt your current fucking girlfriend. That's when it became weird. That's when it became fucked. That's when it became awkward. Colleen was no longer your late fiancé, but a weapon.
So she is losing her hair. I can tell.
To hurt your current girlfriend. That's not cool, dude.
Wow, you're trying the anger thing. It doesn't work.
That's not cool. That's fucked.
I don't know. I kind of get it, actually, to be honest, because you're a rebound shag and you're arguing with your current who you are the rebound for. Yeah, Destiny did say it, actually. Hose bath. Hose bath 2. Hose. W-H-O-R-E-S. Few cloths and that's about it. She's very triggered, yeah. Jazz hands, everyone. Jazz hands.
That is fucked. You do not do that.
You don't get to be the arbiter of that, though, Amber, ever. You don't get to determine how people can argue or what they can argue about. You're not a gatekeeper. You can't purity test it. People argue, and everything's a low blow. You don't get to decide. You're trying to be a moral, like, figurehead here. It's not working. Why? Because you have no morals. Your moral compass is in the ground. To Omegon about how now her poor life choices are a medical disorder. Like, seriously, a disorder is making her choices bad things. Yeah, choose bad things. Everything's, yeah. Thank you, Catwall and Kitsune. Actually, it's a very good point to make. I actually do like that. Or Cruxbath. Oh, God, even worse. Poor Voldemort. It deserved better than this. I thought I was he who should not be named, because she never mentions me. Turns out, no, it was just Voldemort. If you know the Potter Pals puppet song, Voldemort, oh, Voldemort. Yeah, it's good.
I wasn't allowed to share memories or say anything about it really anymore, or she would end up getting really pissed. I wonder fucking why. Because she became a weapon just to hurt me. It was.
And yet you stayed there for 2+ months even when your mother offered you a way out. That's interesting. Because then you were driven home by your girlfriend who you stayed with up until a few days ago. I'm just sorry. This sounds like a load of absolute nose booger. Like, honestly, you look like you pick your nose and eat it. That's what I'm getting from this. And that might be one of the only... That might, in fact, be the one line in the sand where you might not actually do something disgusting. But I think if there's any chance of you being able to eat something that could resemble a form of discharge, it's going in your mouth.
Psychotic behavior.
And if that triggered anyone, I'm not sorry. I just thought I might throw something moderately creative in. It just ended up becoming disgusting, and I'm sorry about that.
Made me fucking crazy, Emily. And I've never felt that way before.
Mercifully, you've been crazy for a while, so we don't have to worry too much. You're already mental. Because it's just, you've always been this way.
Ever.
Shut up. You know she does. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Monica, I knew you were going to write that. That's why I did that. Sorry. Not sorry. Is you look like you pick your nose and eat. It's not. I should probably put that in there later. I'll put the book on my table here with my watch. I'll take it back to the house later and put it in there. I'll put it in there. I normally put a little timestamp when I say it. Or a date, at
Tantrum was
least.
actually the night that Rarity went missing. Exactly like I said. And why was I reacting that way?
The most high protein food.
For the audience
sheets.
watching, let me remind you.
Fam, you've got a uni boob. My chat called that earlier as well, by the way. That's even funnier. Oh, Hodgkin, are you alright? I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're able to keep your foot elevated and you're able to move properly without being compromised. Son Broccoli, thank you for that. Don't make us think about a crusty discharge. Oh, the fact is, I have to read your super chat, which meant I now had to say it out loud, and everyone that thought that is like, what the Fraggle Rock have you just done? It's all Meg's fault, of course it is, but Zon Broccoli wrote it, but it's still Meg's fault. Thank you for the super chat. That's really kind of you. Oh, my Rumble page crashed. Give me a second. There we go. That's better. Don't you dare crash on me, you prick. Marvellous. Let us carry on.
Emily and I were sitting in her car, and she had lied to me for weeks about this woman she was speaking
Mental gymnastics. All the mental gymnastics. It's the only thing she's got.
to. She said it was a coworker. Turns out it was a hater that she was friends with, where she would talk shit about me.
You said it wrong. It's hater.
So she let me have her phone because, she felt guilty. She would stare at me right in my fucking eyes. The woman that she loves, she would stare at me in my eyes and say, I'm not lying to you.
Amber, but you were miserable the entire time. None of this matters if you're miserable the whole time. Fam, do you have any idea how stupid you look right now? Everything you over-explain, and then you continually bring it back to over-explain it. And yet, at the same time, everything's everyone else's fault. I'm sorry, I can't fathom how you could be this desperate to drag this out. It makes bugger all sense, really.
You know how many times she has lied to me and about so much fucking shit? It's unbelievable. I could write a whole
You can't write anything.
Emily encyclopedia of lies.
Do it then. In fact, while you're busy being salty, raking in loads of money in super chats, why don't you go and do that instead? You might find it's a more productive use of your time, Meg Smeg. Oh, God. She didn't she didn't do it. Yeah, no, she didn't love you. Yeah, exactly. She didn't. I'm very curious how this relationship is still one after so long. That part has intrigued me, I'll admit. But right now, I don't understand anything that's going on because this is so dumb. It's just so damn dumb. I have a feeling I'm going to have to like cover a piece of this in a video on tomorrow on the main channel here somewhere and record like 10-15 minutes of it and just go with that. I think you were a rebound and that was it. And you just outstayed your welcome and things fell apart and you were both toxic. So what did you do in desperation? You lost one of your cats on purpose, milked it for views, which by the way, boy, did you get views on it. Look at this. This is the videos during that month, right? Logmas Meltdown. Let's go back here. The Truth, Best Night of My Life. That was poorly timed. Like, you were getting decent-ish views. You milked the crap out of this by uploading every single day short videos of absolute dog shite until you got home, more short videos, but then all of a sudden you were happy. The happiness came back. Look at oh my God, that thumbnail is a tragedy. You actually take the piss out of everything here. You can try and say otherwise, but fam, you've undone yourself with this one, and you know I'm right. Nothing about what you've said or what you've done makes any sense, okay? Nothing you are ever going to say in this stream will change the reality that you've cocked up, that you've brought this on yourself, and you're so desperately trying to play damage control that all you're doing is making it look like everything Emily says is true. And I do believe there is some truth to it, to be honest. You're just unwilling to admit it because, according to you, I know you are, but what am I? And additionally, it's the infamous, I'll agree to some of this, but you have to agree to be the same. Or worse. Yeah, because it's not really my fault, guys. It's not my fault, guys. Please. You're 34 years old. You're 34. And right now, you are the hottest commodity in trash. Like, how is it an accomplishment to be the biggest streamer in this area, right? When what you within the dainty queen realm of those three that seem to be getting all the attention at the moment, yet yours is entirely based on you actually being a massive pain in the ass, as opposed to one who's defending a PDF and the other one that is, I don't know what's going on with it, Chantal. Imagine being so desperate for a relationship, you have to do all of this and you're still not the woman she loved. Insanity. Honestly, it's the worst thing. And thank you for the super chat. That's very kind. Especially right at the end. I was about to... Well, I'm actually about to end. Just kidding. One or two of her shirts must fill up the washer. I could believe that. There is a loading limit on many of them these days. I could rant for a good 10-15 minutes about the bull crap here. But instead I will say tomorrow, we are going to stream again tomorrow. I will make... I'll make a thumbnail tomorrow, though. I'll set it up tomorrow. It will be on here and on Rumble, because, yes, I like streaming in two places. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Quirky Love Rosie, Chris is. Quirky is defending an alleged PDF. Alleged. I'm going to say that clearly, alleged. Thank you again. I really appreciate it, guys. I'll be back here tomorrow. Thank you for all the interactions on the poll, which I should quickly end it, because Banana Hammock won. Absolutely emphatically won. Banana Hammock for the win. How's Amber handling this? Banana Hammock. I'm going to go. I need to do a few... I was about to implode. I think I was, yes. I need to go and do a few bits and bobs of seasoning with the dogs and cats and shut them up, lock them up, get them all fed and make sure they're nice and cozy, and write some insults in my book. So thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta, everyone.